didn't get the memo. But Bill, let's break this game down. What are you expecting tonight?
Well, what am I expecting? Well, we got the Brooklyn Nets in the house, 13th in the Eastern Conference. They are 2-8 in their last 10 games. Although Brooklyn and the Bulls have something in common. Did you know that?
What? I mean, they have a lot in common, Bill.
They both have better road records than home records.
There you go. Okay.
So, but having said that, the Nets' inability to finish games defensively is one of the reasons why they're 16-13 on the season. When they lead a game by 10 or more points, that's already one more loss than last season when leading by double digits. One of the reasons they do it, they fall apart in the fourth quarter all season long. They're the least efficient fourth quarter team in the league, getting outscored by nearly 8 points per 100 possessions in the fourth quarter. So it doesn't matter how they play before that. The fourth quarter, they're rolling over. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're just saying. I got you figured out there, Bill. Hey, listen, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get one by Charlie. All right, Bill, who you banking on? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
Oh, this is a good one. I'm going with Vooch, and I know he's got limited minutes, but I'm going with the Vooch. He's played very well against Brooklyn in the two games. He's averaged 28 points. He had 28 and 11 and 21 and 10 in the two games. So I expect he's going to have a big game tonight, and obviously limited minutes. So he's who I'm banking on.
All right, let's go live right now to Alyssa Bergametti with tonight's Courtside Odds.
Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, the action continues right here at the United Center. Bulls aim for 4 wins in a row tonight, hosting the Brooklyn Nets, who have lost 5 straight road games. And Circa Sports Illinois, they list the Bulls as the narrow 1.5-point home favorites tonight. Brooklyn recently covered as the 15-point underdogs in their loss to Cleveland. However, the Nets have dropped 8 of their last 9 games outright. The Bulls, on the other hand, they are 5-5 over their last 10 games straight up, while holding a winning 8-2 against the spread record over that span. The Bulls have won and covered in 3 straight games. So let's keep that rolling. I like laying the 1.5 points with the Chicago Bulls. Over under, well, that was set at 230.5 right here before tip-off. Brooklyn, they are 16-6 to the under since January the 21st, while Chicago has cashed the under 32 times this season. Bulls are averaging 115.6 points per game at home this season. I'm backing the under points tonight. Player props to pick up on right now. I'm going with Coby White. He's averaging 23.4 points per game over his last 10, posting 21 or more points over his last 5, to be exact. The over 22.5 points for Coby White, that is priced at -115. So capture the over there for Coby White. And Cam Thomas with the Brooklyn Nets. He makes 2.9 trays per game. Over 2.5 threes is priced at -125. Capture the over. And those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, Rich, back to you courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thanks so much. Let's pause Station ID on your Chicago Bulls radio network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR, Chicago. WBMX HD to Chicago.
And our player intro sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit youreallywinning.com. And the Bulls going with the Vooch now. Back in the starting role after coming off the bench. Posted 11 points and 11 rebounds. His 37 double-double the other night in the victory over Indiana. The Bulls' 3rd straight win. And Kevin Huerter along with Buzelis, White, and Jones in the starting lineup for Billy Donovan's ball club. And for Brooklyn, Johnson, Williams, Claxton, Thomas, and Russell. And again, for D'Angelo Russell, his 2nd stint in a Nets uniform. He has bounced around a lot over the past few years. He's played with the Lakers twice, Bill. He's played with the Nets twice. He's been with Minnesota. He's been with Golden State. And so this is a situation right now where the Nets are just trying to figure out as they move forward to 25-26, they will have 4 first-round picks, including their own.
And, Charlie, the other thing they have, as you well know, is a lot of money. Next year, they have just $59 million in salary that they owe players. So they have a lot of room to go out and sign guys or trade for guys or whatever they need to do. So it'll be very interesting to see how this team grows going for the future. And you got to look at it. They went into rebuild mode, and they're in it 100%. And next year is really going to be the first year, a big year in starting to rebuild and to find the pieces that fit going forward.
Absolutely. And Bill, what's transpiring right now with the Bulls, and again, Bill, I'm looking at the schedule, and I don't want to get too carried away with the 6-game road trip starting, but a lot of these teams, Bill, are going to start resting players that have already secured a playoff spot that they can't go up, they can't go down. And a lot of these teams who are right now out of the playoff mix and play-in mix, they're probably, at this point, they're trying for ping pong balls. And the integrity of the league, in my opinion, is at stake. I don't like what transpired last night with Toronto and Philadelphia, where their rosters were decimated because of quote-unquote injuries. Maybe that's true. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But all I can tell you is this lottery system is broken.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you 100%. And, some teams have been doing it all season long, the Washington Wizards. And, you need to have a way to make competitive games. And if I'm being honest, it's for the fans. People pay money to come and see players play, and they want to see a good basketball game, and they want to see guys compete. So you got to find a way that whether you're in the lottery or not, that you're going out and competing in games, and you guys are coming out and playing hard night in, night out, because it doesn't matter to fans when they come and see the game, whether if they come if they come in November or if they come in March. They want to see a good basketball game, and having everyone sit out and miss games, especially when you get a Western Conference team that comes to the United Center and they only come here once and guys don't play. That really kind of hurts, and I think it's wrong. And one of the reasons I feel so strongly about this is because I played with a guy, Michael Jordan, who believed in that and went out and played every single game he could possibly play in because he understood fans wanted to see him play.
Yeah,
so,
by the way, his last year with the Wizards, Bill, 82 games. Thank you.
Exactly. Hey, Bulls Fest 2025, presented by Foot Locker, is back at the United Center on August 23rd, 24th. Join us for the Ultimate Basketball Festival of the summer, featuring a 3-on-3 tournament, youth hoop, clinics, exclusive merchandise, and more. Visit bullsfest.com to learn more and sign up your team. Let's send it over to Tim Sinclair.
Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Chicago's own blues rock artist, Melody Angel.
Have a little technical difficulty here as apparently we've lost power. Here we go.
For Melody Angel.
Wow, outstanding.
Now,
A little
let's
Jimi
get the
Hendrix in the
starting
house.
lineup
I
for
love
the
those
Brooklyn
electric violins.
A 6'8" forward from North Carolina, number 2, Cam Johnson. A 6'3" guard from LSU, number 24, Cam Thomas. A 6'11" center from Georgia, number 33, Nick Claxton. A 6'9" forward from Stanford, number 8, Zaire Williams. And a 6'3" guard from Ohio State, number 1, D'Angelo Russell. The head coach of the Brooklyn Nets is Jordy Fernandez.
All right, so there is your starting lineup for the Nets. And, Bill, we know what Cam Thomas is very, very capable of doing. He's a very streaky scorer, and he gets in a groove, and he can shoot you in a ball game. He can shoot you out of a ball game. And, you know, he's had 3 of his last 4 where he scored 20 or more. He had 34 against the Bulls in the Nets victory earlier this season in Brooklyn. He had 10 in the fourth quarter. And, Bill, I think this is the key matchup tonight. Kobe White and Cam Thomas.
It absolutely is. And Alyssa talked about that, and Kobe White and her player to bank on. And Kobe's been playing so well. And I want Kobe to continue doing that. And playing against Cam tonight, he may have that little competition, because if Cam gets going hot, he can score. And again, you got to understand, it doesn't matter what teams are trying to do, ping pong balls or not. Players are on the floor trying to win basketball games, and they're going to do their best when they're out there. So it'll be interesting to see how he comes out tonight as we start to wind down. Again, this is their 65th game of the season, and they are definitely out of the playoffs, not in anything. So it's really a mental grind right now for players to come out and be ready to play from the get-go.
Yeah. You know, Bill, one could say these are the dog days, so to speak, especially for teams that are on the outside looking in. But again, you have to show up. You got to play, period.
Exactly. It goes to what we were talking about before. You know, the fans are here to watch a good basketball game.
And now, the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. From Chicago, a 6'9" forward, number 14, Matas Buzelis. A 6'7" forward from Maryland, number 13, Kevin Herter. The man in the middle from USC in Montenegro, number 9, Nikola Vucevic. A 6'1" guard from Duke, number 30, Trey Jones. From North Carolina, a 6'5" guard, number 0, Kobe White. That's the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls.
All right, so Kobe White in the month of March averaging 29 points, 5 boards, 3 assists, shooting 49% from the field. 3 straight wins over the Magic, the Heat, and the Pacers as the Bulls 27-38, 12-22 at home. The Nets check in, Bill, and you look at the volume of work. Bottom line story, they won 7 of 9 at one stage. Then they lost 7 in a row. They beat a watered-down Laker ball club. And all of a sudden, you know, you look at the situation. They're up by 18 on the road at Cleveland 2 nights ago, and they lost to the Cavaliers, just as you mentioned. They had a meltdown in the fourth quarter.
That's something, again, young teams and teams that are trying to figure themselves out can't sustain efforts and succumb to the pressure in the end. I mean, there's a lot of, everyone talks about the physicality of the NBA and basketball. There's a lot of mental intuitiveness to it. And if you're not prepared mentally to play, breakdowns happen, mistakes happen. Bulls fans, a Bulls drop opens at 7:30 p.m. Open the Bulls app and join the drop for a chance to win a Chicago Bulls pillow. Good luck.
By the way, you know, Bill, you should comment about Rich White's attire tonight.
Well, Rich White tonight, today was a Bulls puffy giveaway from a Constellation, and it's a nice green vest. One size fits most. So, Chuck, they don't fit you and they don't fit me. But it's a nice little green vest.
Bill?
And it's made out of totally recycled materials. That looks like that Coke that I drank.
Are you saying Rich White is recycled?
Most of it.
Okay, the tip-off sponsored by Great Lakes Credit Union. Join GLCU in banking for greater good. Visit glcu.org for details. Bulls coming up, black uniforms, red numbers, white lettering, and Brooklyn in white uniforms with black numbers and black lettering. Nick Claxton, veteran from the University of Georgia, shot blocker, jumping up with boots, and we're underway And the Nets win the opening tip going left to right with Cam Thomas, veteran out of LSU. He's a restricted free agent at the end of the season. Claxton goes to Cam Johnson, who played with Kobe White at North Carolina. Mid-post right, Cam Thomas on a clear out against Kobe. And he finds Zaire Williamson with the two-handed stuff. Zaire Williamson, Bill, a former lottery pick by Memphis, and he has found new life in the NBA in Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's funny how you get a little more playing time. Coaches have a different system.
Jones threw it away, intercepted by Cam Johnson, works on Herder, contact, lays it up, no, tip with the right hand by Zaire Williams, no, cleared by Claxton, right elbow three, up and good. Cam Johnson, who I quite surprised is still a member of the Nets. I thought he was going to get moved at the deadline. His name was probably on a lot of different trade talk sheets. Bezelis finds Vooch, clean three, top side off the mark, rebound Zaire Williams. Over the midcourt line, D'Angelo Russell, former second overall pick to Karl Anthony Towns, which is his closest friend. And Russell with the top side, mid-range shimmy up and good. And the Nets lead the Bulls 7-0. Dribble drive, Jones with a handoff, Bezelis to the rim, no. Tip with the right hand, no, as that ball was stuck near the cup.
I was surprised. I thought Bezelis was going to go to dunk it, but he didn't. He went to lay it in and just got a little short.
Thomas off a Claxton screen. Thomas, they go in front to D'Angelo Russell, a natural left-handed player with a left angle shot off the mark. Rebound, Kobe. It's 7-0 Brooklyn. Over the midcourt line, it's Kobe White, averaging 18 on the season. Dribble drive, attacking the rim, finds Bezelis. Left corner, Trey Jones for three off the mark. Weak side of rebound, Cam Johnson. Johnson came into the NBA back in the day as a 23-year-old rookie. He's 29 years young now. Thomas shreds the defense. Nice pass inside and a reverse lay at good. D'Angelo Russell and Brooklyn with a 9-0 lead over the Bulls. We have played 2 minutes first quarter. Let's take a break on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Geico's motorcycle expertise gives me the coverage I need, like 24/7 claims. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human.
What's happening?
Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud numbered 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Geese?
Who'd encourage you to leave your 24/7 Geico motorcycle claims insurance behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you.
Ew.
Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. Geico, expertise for your motorcycle.
What would you do if your online store converted 36% more shoppers? You could take 36% more vacation.
Another pina colada? Yes, please.
Open a new retail location with 36% more square feet.
Fantastic.
Hire 36% more help.
You're hired and you're hired.
Shopify has the world's best converting checkout, up to 36% better than other e-commerce platforms. What you do with those extra sales is up to you. Switch to Shopify today at shopify.com/setup and get a $1 trial. Shopify.com/setup.
Since I was little, I've broken 100 bones and I've had 19 surgeries. Shriners Hospitals for Children was with me every step of the way.
Help children like Sebastian by joining the Shriners Children's family. When you donate, you will help provide the most amazing care to children in your community and around the world, regardless of the family's ability to pay. Show your support and give at loveshriners.org today.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you.
Join us at the United Center on March 27th, because Rich Wyatt can't, as your Bulls face off against the Los Angeles Lakers, presented by BMO. Grab your tickets now at bulls.com/tickets. Yeah, Rich can't be there because, we're not important enough for him.
Yeah. Well, normally Rich is eating a cheeseburger while we're at work.
Yeah.
So, Bill, they changed it from a 3 to a 2 on Cam Johnson.
Yes.
So Brooklyn with an 8-0 lead. The Bulls start the game, Bill, 0 for 4.
Yes, and Billy Donovan not happy right now. Did not expect this to happen. this way. Although I will say this, it doesn't matter what happens in the first 3 quarters because the fourth quarter, Brooklyn will fall apart and the Bulls will win.
Yep. After the timeout, Trey Jones creating. They go mid-post right. Vooch with his back to the rim, double on the ball, cross court to Buzelis. The touch to Herter. Herter high screen from Vooch. Right wing, Kobe, line to the lane. Kobe, Proby, Kobe works it. Turnaround, 10-footer up and good. Kobe White.
Nice little play right there. Good bucket. Out of a timeout for Billy Donovan's team. Worked the play around, executed well.
Yes. Talk about buckets. You can talk about Kobe White, 8-2 Brooklyn. 9:22 left early first quarter. Claxton swings it. Up top, Cam Thomas rolling to his right at the foul line. Line to the lane. Nice look inside at a two-handed dunk by Claxton, set up by Cam Thomas.
Yeah, he kept the ball, the dribble alive and waited till Vooch had to come over and leave him.
I got to give Cam Thomas credit, Bill. Yep. Normally, I thought he'd shoot that ball.
I agree.
Here's Kobe. Tucks inside. Kobe to the rack, and he floats it in with the right hand.
It's Kobe White 4, Brooklyn Nets 10.
Yes. D'Angelo Russell on a spin against Trey Jones. Double on the ball. Russell gives it up and deflected by White. Picked up at midcourt by Buzelis. Gives it up to Herter, and he puts it in with the right hand on a 2-on-2 off the Nets turnover.
What a great play by Kobe White, diving in the passing lane, knocking that ball loose, tumbles to the floor, just nods at Billy Donovan saying, I'm all right, let's get this.
Bulls within 4, 10-6. We have played 3.5 minutes. Cam Thomas gives it up. Claxton again with the two-handed stuff. What's happening here, Bill, with the big man?
Well, they're making drives to the basket, forcing Vooch to come help, and then Claxton just going to the basket, getting open shots.
Kobe Misfires on a left wing 3 for Kobe White. Nets ball. Claxton at the high post to Cam Thomas. Thomas against Buzelis. Leans over the bounce. 4 crossovers, 5 crossovers. Works on Buzelis and lays it in, going all the way to the rim with the right hand.
Yeah, that time they just spread the floor, opened up the middle for a one-on-one play. Buzelis let him get by that left shoulder.
Coming off the screen, it's Vooch, the swing out on the right side. Let's see what the Bulls run here with Herter at the top of the circle. And they go down low right, Vooch, double on the ball to a cutting Buzelis. To the rim, up, got it with the right hand. Nice patience by the Bulls, Metis Buzelis.
Great patience, but you got to pay attention. They're doubling Vooch on catch from all over the floor, so the other guy's got to stay ready to get the ball and move to get open.
Here's a mid-range baseline left jumper off the mark by Thomas, collected by the Bulls, Kevin Herter. Herter with 7 straight double-figure scoring games, averaging 13 in that span. Kobe at the top of the circle. Blast pass, Zaire Williams in the right corner. Trey Jones. Jones with a runner with the left hand on the curl. Right to left in the paint, lays it in.
That's a nice play by Jones right there. And again, they're really paying a lot of attention to Vooch down low. So wherever he is, they're shading towards him. That opened up the lane for Jones to drive.
Bulls have made 5 out of their last 6 field goals. They're within 4, 14-10, 6:48 left first. Cam Thomas against Trey Jones to the rim, and he got fouled. And we're going to have some free throws coming up for Cam Thomas. This is going to go on Metis Buzelis, who, by the way, Bill, was the first rookie to win the corporate partnership annual bowling tournament last night at Kings in downtown Chicago area in Lincoln Park. And Metis took care of business against Taylor Horton Tucker, first rookie ever to win it.
Yeah, you were telling me he's got that new style, the two-hand bowling shot that the pros are starting to use now.
Yes, he slings it, Bill, from across his body.
Oh, nice. Get a little spin on the ball. We are in the first quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools, what hard workers deserve.
All right, so Cam Thomas at the foul line makes the first of 2. Thomas, 88%. He's really struggled this year with his health. He's had a hamstring injury for most of the year. Second attempt popped out with the Nets, Bill. Even though they're shooting well from the foul line, 79%, their offensive numbers are woeful.
Yeah, they average just 105 points a game, 29th in the league.
Vooch threw it away.
Field goal
with the interception.
Yeah, field goal percentage, horrendous, 28th in the league, 43%.
Yep. Thomas missed on a foul line jumper, and then it went off. Did it go off the Bulls or the Nets? The Nets want a challenge. And let's see what Jordi Fernandez does in his first year.
Yeah, he's going to
challenge. They're going to challenge it. A long-time assistant in the NBA, and they're going to challenge it.
Yep, they're taking a second look. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine. And we will take a break. You're listening to Chuck Swirsky and Bill Winnington on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Geico's motorcycle expertise means I'm covered by people who know bikes like I do. I'm happy as a clam.
Disclaimer. No conclusive scientific research has shown clams can experience happiness.
I just meant that I feel really good about my coverage.
I mean, even if you took the clam out for the best day ever, visiting the zoo, taking a scenic ride, knowing you're insured by specialists, and sharing a strawberry ice cream cone together, the clam would not feel happy, and your strawberry cone would taste sort of clammy.
Ew.
Geico's motorcycle specialists who know bikes like you do assume no liability for clammy ice cream cones. Geico. Expertise for your motorcycle.
Gain Super Flings are here to take your laundry to the next level.
Talking about Gain Super Flings. Super-sized laundry packs. These things are huge. Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings laundry packs have 4 times the Oxy cleaning power and 3 times the Febreze freshness versus Gain Original Liquid.
Super fresh, super clean. Gain Super Flings.
Gain Super Flings for next level laundry.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is the master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
Bulls full and partial season ticket plans for 2025-26 are available now. Season ticket holders receive exclusive benefits, invites to exclusive events, merchandise discounts, and more. Find the plan that's right for you at bulls.com/tickets. And while we were away, Charlie,
yes,
the call was overturned. It did go off the Bulls, so it's Brooklyn ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Bulls down 5, 15-10 right now.
14 on the clock, 6:23 to go. White left on the baseline, holding and looking. Tyrese Martin on the floor now for the Nets. Dribble drive. Thomas got tripped up at a foul.
Is that on Bazelis? It's his second. Yep.
What do you do here, Bill? You go to the bench?
I think it was 6 minutes left. I would go to the bench in the first quarter.
So Tyrese Martin at a UConn in his second year, 6'6".
Billy's not happy right now. He's like,
Phillips defending the inbounds passer. Zaire Williams. Claxton circle right with a handoff to Thomas. Thomas against Bazelis. All the way to the rim. Too easy. And he missed the layup on a chip shot. Oh, my goodness. Here are the Bulls right to left with Jones, the trailer. Vooch with a power move on Claxton and contact. And Vooch just tosses it near the rim, and he will shoot two.
Nice job by Vooch attacking the rim, going right away on catch. Sees the opening get down there, and the defense is out of position.
We're going to have Patrick Williams check in momentarily. Had a 13-minute game the other night against Indiana in his first game back in a month. Couple of points, 3 boards, 1 assist, and Williams on a 24-minute restriction.
Vooch makes the first of 2. That's the first foul shot for the Bulls. The Bulls, Charlie, don't get to the foul line very much. Dead last in the NBA, 19 per game. But they do shoot 80%. And it's 4th best in the NBA.
Yes. Vooch misfired on the second attempt. 15-11. Nets on the road, a 5-4. In the final home game for the Bulls before we hit the road. 6 straight on the road beginning Saturday in Houston, Texas. Here's Claxton, left side Johnson in the paint to Claxton. Fakes left, goes right with a spin against Vooch. No, rimmed out. Rebound, Brooklyn on a reset on the clock. Boy, the Nets have had some great looks at the cup and just cannot complete. Here's a left side three ball by Johnson. No rebound, Williams.
Well, it worked. Bulls were in a little bit of a zone right there, just kind of protecting the paint, and Brooklyn could not break the paint.
Yeah, the Nets shoot only 34% from three, 26th in the league. Jones, they go to Herter. Herter on a crossover, the high-low feed. Booch flips it up and in with the left hand. Got deep in the lane against the smaller Tyrese Martin.
Yeah, that's a big-time play right there, and he just held his position nicely. Bulls got him the ball nice and high.
Here's a power move. Zaire Williams in the right corner. Tyrese Martin for three. Book it. Nets are playing a lot of folks now. Just trying to get ready for 25-26. Here's Herter, foul line left. Herter keeps the handle. Cross court, Williams wide open. Right side three. Bam!
Wow. That was Zaire Williams was so late getting out to Patrick Williams. He was under the basket. Patrick was wide open all day. He had a cup of coffee out there.
Yes, he did. A little cream. And with that hoop, a little sugar. Cam Thomas, two jab steps, left-hand dribble drive in the lane. Herter playing behind him, so they go right corner, and the shot taken and made. And again, the Nets with Cam Johnson this time knocking down a three. Here's a right side three by Patrick Williams. Back-to-back jacks for Patrick Williams. Timeout, Brooklyn. And Patrick Williams has been open big time on his last two attempts. 21-19 Nets, 4:10 left first quarter on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Hey, not to be dramatic, but you should smell this. Smells so good.
Whoa, that's quite the reaction to mixing and matching Gain scents. Let's hear another from Ashley, who mixed Gain products and went,
I'm so excited.
yes, you are. What about you, Isaiah?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And Emily summed it up like so.
It's just chef's kiss.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
Geico's motorcycle expertise gives me the coverage I need, like 24/7 claims. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human.
What's happening?
Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud numbered 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Geese?
Who'd encourage you to leave your 24/7 Geico motorcycle claims insurance behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you.
Ew.
Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. Geico, expertise for your motorcycle.
Join us at the United Center on March 29th for the final City Edition night of the season against the Mavericks, presented by Six to Rent a Car. Visit bulls.com/city to purchase tickets now. Chicago Bulls getting back in this game right now, but all of a sudden everybody's hitting threes. Last 4 buckets in this game have been 3-point shots, 2 by each team, Charlie.
All right, after the timeout, Martin, and they go to Tyrese Martin is giving it up now to Watford. Trent Watford out of LSU to Martin. And he puts it up with the left hand, no. Put back, no, by Sharp and a foul. Or are they just going to call this out of bounds? Yep. No foul. It'll be on the right baseline on the inbounds with 13 on the clock, 3:49 left here in the first quarter, 21-19 Brooklyn. On the inbounds, it goes to Day'Ron Sharp out of the University of North Carolina. On a reset, Watford slicing on Zach Collins to the rim and a scoop, no. Solid job by Collins. And then Julian Phillips hit the deck, and we're going to have a foul on Day'Ron Sharp.
Yeah, it got a little close. It wouldn't have been a foul if Phillips didn't fall down, but Sharp ran into him, tripped him up. Sharp plays a lot like Claxton. He puts himself right near the basket and makes himself available for offensive rebounds and drop passes.
21-19 Nets, 3.5 to go. First quarter. Kobe, left corner, Terry. In front, Williams. Williams, bounce pass. Nice look. Inside Collins, no. And he's upset with himself. He knows he should have made that field goal. Nonetheless, he will get to at the line. Zach Collins, 86%. In the month of March, averaging 12 points, 8 boards. This is his first game this month, Bill, where he's coming off the bench. Now that Vooch is healthy.
Yep. And it's interesting because when he first got here, I mean, remember, Smith was playing well, Vooch was playing well, and Collins wasn't playing much at all, but he has played himself into the rotation now, and so much that Smith didn't play in the last game, and so far here in the first quarter, has not played as well.
Collins again at the line. It is up and good. And we have a tie ball game, folks, at 21 after the Nets started the ball game on an 8-0 start. So we got Watford standing off to the right side, the former Portland Trailblazer. They go to Day'Ron Sharpe at the high post. 3 bounces with a handoff. And they go to Jalen Wilson out of Kansas, former second-round pick. And the jumper by Watford hit the side of the backboard on the left, but it comes out to Johnson, and he missed on a 3-ball in front.
That's hard to do, is hit the side of the backboard from the shot. I mean, it's not impossible.
We saw Scotty Barnes do that for the Raptors the other night. Here's Phillips left corner. And for the lead, Julian Phillips 4-3. Nice to see Julian pair up where he left off. He had 9 the other night in a victory over the Pacers. And the Bulls take their first lead 24-21. Curling inside. Martin with a floater. No. Right near the rim.
Martin had a little 6-foot shot from the baseline. Didn't want to take it.
Williams open. Left corner 3. No. And Phillips took it away from Watford. Wow, the Nets, Bill, just slow on every possession. And here's Kobe in traffic to the rim. Got it. Oh, yeah, 3 Nets players all over him. And Kobe White puts it in. And for Kobe now, Bill, in the ball game, he has 6.
Yeah, 10-0 run here for the Bulls. And that drive to the bucket was sponsored by McGrath City Honda, McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath.
Martin on Collins puts it in with the left hand. A wheelie move in the semi-circle. 26-23, Bulls under 2 minutes to go first quarter. Bulls shooting 62%. And we got a foul on the floor. This is going to go against Tyrese Martin of the Nets.
See, I like Collins out there right now. He sets great screens. Kobe was wide open on that, and Martin had to fight over it. A little bit too much contact. And in the meantime, Collins was rolling to the basket, so he was even there for the rebound or the drop-down pass.
First and last 2 minutes, Collins got stripped out in front by Sharpe. On the runway against Collins and a foul. That's going to put Sharpe at the line. Shooting 2. Sharpe, 6'9", fourth-year player out of North Carolina, the 29 pick in 2021, averaging 8 points and 6 rebounds. The Nets are trying to find themselves, Bill, about what direction they're going. And you mentioned the cap room along with 4 first-round picks, and that's probably what we're looking at now.
Yeah, and again, the 4 first-round picks are good to have, especially this year, because one may say, well, you don't need 4 guys, but if you trade 2 of them, you can get a higher pick, and they're going to have a high pick anyway.
Yes,
just because
they're the Nets.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, I mean they've made no secret about it. I mean, they're thinking about 25, 26, 26, 27. Dalen Terry got wrapped up by Martin. We're going to have some free throws coming up with 1:38 to go. 26-24 Bulls by 2.
And Points in the Paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality. Bulls have 14 points in the paint right now. Brooklyn with 12, so Bulls winning that battle.
So Dalen Terry with the first of 2 up and out. I'll tell you, they just showed the big board of Jordi Fernandez, and he's exasperated, Bill.
Yeah, it's a tough year. Well, first, and I like Jordi. He was great. He coached that Canadian national team. He's not doing it anymore. He opted out of that deal. Had a tough summer with Team Canada, and comes in here at his first year and is trying to get things going. And obviously things not going great for your first year coaching with wins and losses. But, he is a big part of this rebuild.
Tyrese Martin open 3 on a kick out from Keon Johnson. We got a couple of Tennessee Volunteers on the floor now with Phillips and Johnson. 27 apiece. Nets and Bulls. Phillips against Day'Ron Sharpe. The push pass Williams on a post-up Collins. Banging away. Jump hook right hand. No. Pulled down by Day'Ron Sharpe. The activity, the physicality.
Yeah, he timed that perfect to get up. It's really hard to block a hook shot.
Yeah, Johnson almost threw it away, but tracked down left sideline by Watford. And here's Tyrese Martin. He fills it up on the left side 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Martin right now with 11 here in the first quarter, coming off the bench.
Kobe, the fire baseline left, creates space against Wilson and puts it down on a 10-footer. Kobe White in the first quarter, folks, has 8.
Yep, and that's why Alyssa picked him. He is Mr. Consistency right now.
And a backdoor cut as Sharp tried to find Watford on the left baseline, knocked away out of bounds by Williams. 30-29 Brooklyn. Nets will put the ball in play with 13 on the clock. Again, both teams, this is only the third meeting and final meeting. Each team has won on their home floor. Bulls won 128-102 as Giddey, who's not playing tonight, had a triple-double. A left corner three by Martin. And then the Bulls turn it over.
Patrick Williams just couldn't corral the ball in.
And then the Nets missed on a topside jumper with 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 30-29 Brooklyn. Kobe scampers over the midcourt line. Double on the ball. Gives it up. Sideline right. Dalen Terry in the far corner. Phillips cuts in the lane. And to go Williams. Power move. Left side. Zigzags to the rim. And the finish with the right hand. Nice job, Patrick Williams, with 1 second left in the first quarter of play. And Patrick Williams off the bench with 8. Tying Kobe White for team high honors. 11 points for Tyrese Martin. 31-30. Bulls right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Fire to the rack and the right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Can't decide between a boutique fitness studio, an essentials-only gym, a pickleball league, or a Pilates class pack? Why choose when you can have it all, plus more? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has been Chicago's all-in-one destination for fitness, fun, and relaxation. Voted Chicago's best, FFC offers 10 health clubs across Chicagoland. Enjoy group fitness classes, pickleball leagues, outdoor pools, and splash bars, full-service spas, recovery lounges, free parking, and much more. Build muscle, boost confidence, and find your home away from home. Visit ffc.com/odyssey today to claim your special offer.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualify. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Family is everything.
And for the past 100 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children has become family to over 1.5 million kids.
In tough times and good times, they're there when we need them most.
But it's only possible because of people like you.
All you have to do is go online to loveshriners.org right now with your monthly gift.
You'll make a difference in our lives every day.
The score, the Bulls up over the Brooklyn Nets by 31-30 after one. The Bulls were listed as the 1.5-point home favorites, and the total points that was set at 230.5 prior to tip-off. Courtside odds are presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck Bell, back over to you.
All right, Melissa, thank you. 31-30, Bulls at home, up by one, going for their fourth straight win. Kobe with a belt-high right-hand dribble, and he threw it away behind Collins out of bounds as it went astray just to our right at midcourt near sideline. A turnover for the Bulls. It's going to be their fourth.
Yeah, a little miscommunication right there. Collins thought he was going to cut down and pop back at the foul line, but Kobe thought he was going to pop out.
Watford to go high post down to Day'Ron Sharp, brings Collins out about 20 feet at the top of the key to D'Angelo Russell. Russell double on the ball from Terry, and Collins forced up a right wing three ball. No. Rebound Bulls, and it's Kobe. Sprints over the midcourt line, left forecourt. Kobe to the rim, left corner Williams in front to Terry. Top side, Collins for three. No. Rebound D'Angelo Russell. Russell navigating his way in right forecourt, left wing standing dribble. Works on Williams, over the top pass, intercepted by the Bulls off a deflection. Julian Phillips advances left side to Dalen Terry. Terry goes to Kobe White. White against Keon Johnson, line to the lane. Jump pass, left corner, Collins for three. Got it.
Nice
Collins with a dagger, left corner. I'll tell you what, the Nets are playing off him, Bill.
Yeah, and he's starting to hit that corner three-pointer now. He had two the other night. He's hit one here. Starting to get reliable on that.
Watford with a teardrop no. Rebound Bulls. Bulls off and running with Kobe White. White over the midcourt line. Nets did a good job getting back in transition. Kobe with the spin. Turnaround 8-footer good. Kobe has perfected that turnaround, Jay. Jordy Fernandez has seen enough. And it's 36-30. Bulls by 6. And for the Bulls, their biggest lead of the night. 10:26 to go, second quarter on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Man, that was easy.
Bulldog Rotary Hammer!
Hello?
It is I, He-Man, your inner Bosch. Bosch!
I'm sorry, what?
That powerful feeling you get when you can powerfully blast through concrete. Say it with me.
What, like right now?
Yes! We have the power!
The more you feel like a
Bosch!
Oh, our attic is dusty.
Sweetie, it's our Zen den now.
Okay, let's chant. Yeah.
Oh, man, how did he miss that kick? Okay, how long have you been watching the game?
Only since kickoff, so not that long if you think about it.
AT&T Fiber with All-Fi covers your whole house, even from your attic Zenden. Get AT&T Fiber with All-Fi and live like a gagillionaire.
Limited availability. Coverage may require AT&T Wi-Fi extenders at additional charge.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is a master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
The 1966 retail collection is here, designed in-house by the Bulls. The line features Benny the Bull, Lost Bulls, and more. Visit shop.bulls.com or the Madhouse Team Store at the United Center. Well, Charlie, Bulls shooting 63% from the floor, and they have a 6-point lead, taking advantage of Brooklyn, who started off hot and really had an 8-2 lead to start things off, but pretty much that was it.
Yep, you're right about that, Bill. Again, want to thank all the fine folks putting this on the air. Tyler Farringle, Grant Leader in our 670 The Score studios, and the incomparable Rich Wyatt here at the United Center with Wilson driving on Kobe to the rim. High out the window, no. Stick back, two-handed stuff. Dayron Sharp.
Sharp has impressed me. Why do you keep calling Rich Wyatt incompetent?
Kobe lines up, left side three. That's off the mark. Rebound Sharp. Over the midcourt line, Keon Johnson. Johnson brings Phillips out. Little volunteer on volunteer. They run pick and roll. Sharp and Russell Sharp flips it up and in with the right hand. He's got a big body, Bill.
Yes, he does. It just uses his shoulders wide and kept Collins at a fair distance where he couldn't get close enough to block it.
Bulls lead at 2, 36-34. Left corner, Terry launches a three off the mark. Flying in for the rebound, Jalen Wilson. Over the timeline, Johnson. Johnson holds and looks to go to Wilson. Driving on Collins on a post-up. Now he swings off to the right corner. And a bad pass intercepted by the Bulls. And for the Nets, turnover number 3. Phillips over the midcourt line with a handoff to Dalen Terry. Driving on Johnson to the rim. Shot rejected by Johnson. A 5-on-4 for the Nets over the timeline. And we have a collision in the paint. They're going to call a block or a charge. Yep, on Jalen Wilson.
Good job, Kobe White, getting in the way, getting that position. taking the brunt of that blow.
Yep. 51st pick in 2023. Really a solid high school player, Bill. Originally committed to Michigan when John Beilein left to take the Cavaliers job. He switched to Kansas, and guess what? He won a national championship with the Jayhawks.
There you go.
Yeah. Sometimes things don't look right at the time, but then guess what? Nice pass. Collins to Jones with a left-hand layup on a slip cut.
Great hands by Jones. He didn't see that ball coming up, but is able to get his right hand on it, pulled it in. Nicely done.
Nice article in today's Sun-Times. Joe Cowley talking about Trey Jones, how much confidence Billy Donovan has in him. He wants Trey Jones to stick around. Wilson, dribble drive, and the teardrop good. And he got to the rim way too easy, Bill.
Yeah, he had Trey Jones on him, used his size, and actually created space by bumping him with his shoulder.
Pizelis playing with 2 fouls with a yo-yo dribble. And now on a reset in left full court, Jones. Left-hand dribble drive, the swing-out Herder. Right corner Coates. Quick three, off the mark. Rebound, D'Angelo Russell. Over the timeline, Watford works on Pizelis. See what Watford does to Wilson. They're going to go with the two-man game just outside the box on the right. Watford comes up shooting no, and Pizelis has just picked up his third.
Yeah. And with 8 minutes to go, Billy's got to pull him out, unfortunately.
So tell me about Pizelis tonight, Bill, in 7 minutes. What is he doing from a defensive standpoint to draw those fouls?
Well, they're attacking him right now. They're getting inside position on him. That time he was a little bit behind, on the side and behind. So he had to reach over to foul, and that's got Horton Tucker up off the bench, so he's going to check in. Substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official Spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
So Phillips leaves, Pizelis leaves. They got Patrick Williams returning. Patrick did a nice job for the Bulls coming off the bench with 9 first quarter minutes, 8 points, couple of rebounds, and 1 assist. You got Herder, Jones, Collins joining them, and the free throw up and good. You know, Bill, we haven't called Herder's name a lot, have we?
Nope, he's got 2 points. Got that, I think it was an offensive rebound and putback.
Here is Herder. Knife it inside on Cam Johnson with a pull-up. No. Rebound, Brooklyn. Nets coming off a loss to the Cavaliers, who won their 15th straight game the other night, their second 15-game win streak. They also had a 12-game win streak, Bill. Watford comes up shooting no, and we're going to have a foul on Trey Jones. A 2-shot foul for the Nets. 7:35 left first half, tied at 38. So, Bill, again, we have a lot of ball to be played. But right now, would you say Cleveland is the best team in a 7-game series if they had to play Boston?
I would say so, yes. I know there's a lot of people that naysayers that or just think that Boston's the team because they've been there. Cleveland's a younger team. A lot of OGs think that Cleveland needs to take one more step before they're ready to go to the finals. But I disagree. I think they're playing real well. I think Mitchell's playing well. They got a leader, and they got 2 big guys that can do it. They got nice pieces around them. We got a timeout on the floor, so we will take a break. Bulls down 1, 39-38 with 7:35 left here in the first half. You're listening to Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington on the Rich Wyatt Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has prioritized upgrades to help you achieve your goals faster. Bounce back stronger with the help of our recovery lounges. Track results along your fitness journey directly from your smartphone with our in-body composition analyzers. Stay motivated with our exclusive group fitness classes. And keep every workout feeling fresh with our newest fitness equipment and technology. Don't settle for ordinary. Step into extraordinary at FFC, Chicago's best health clubs. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey to claim your special offer today.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Por más de 100 años, Shriners Children's ha brindado esperanza a niños de nuestra comunidad, sin importar la capacidad de pago de sus familias. Tú puedes hacer que muchos más niños obtengan el cuidado médico que necesitan.
Hoy abrace a mi papá. Puedo saltar la cuerda. Puedo jugar fútbol.
Los niños de Shriners Children's realmente lo necesitan. Dona hoy en amoralrescate.org.
Gracias por donar.
And we're back at the United Center. Chicago Bulls down 1, 39-38 against the Brooklyn Nets. And I want to remind everybody that blocked shots by the Bulls, and the Bulls do have 2 blocked shots by Collins. And Zach has played good defense. We were just talking about Zach during the break, but blocked shots sponsored by Ankin Law. Injury law made personal.
This Nets ball club that they've gone through head coach after head coach after head coach, Bill. Jordi Fernandez had an excellent reputation, and the free throws up and good by Watford. So we'll see where the Nets are headed in the offseason. But right now, the focus is on the Bulls.
I know where they're headed.
Oh,
Brooklyn.
That's true. They're trying to bridge a gap with losing and winning.
They have a bridge there.
Yes. Thank you, Bill. Here's THT, Taylor Horton Tucker to Herter. Herter on a crossover, and Claxton steps back over the top pass. Accepted underneath by Vooch, who bobbled the ball, turned it over. Cam Johnson with the turnover over the midcourt line. Brooklyn in the white uniforms. Black trim, black numbers, black lettering. Watford over the top pass accepted. And Claxton missed a reverse. Instead of catching and then going to the rim for a dunk, he tried to be too fancy, and Herter fills it up with the top side 3.
There you go. Great shot by Herter coming down in transition after Claxton coming back a little slow after missing his shot, trying to console himself.
That was Herter's 3rd shot on the night. He's got 5 points, 41-40, Bulls by 1. Cam Thomas, nice pass inside, but Watford didn't do anything with it. They were teammates at LSU, and now the pass goes to Thomas and the finish to Watford.
Yeah, Thomas just caught that right on the block and just tossed it up quickly.
Horton Tucker in the near corner on a post-up, and he got bodied up by Watford in the foul. So we have 2 LSU Tigers on the floor. By the way, speaking of LSU, Bill, you know, remember when we were playing the Clippers, there was a lot of hype regarding Ben Simmons. You know, Ben Simmons is hurt again.
Oh, my.
Yep. He's not even on the road trip for the Clips.
Uh-oh.
Of course, when you start talking LSU ball, you think of Shaq and you think of Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yeah, yes, you do. Those are the first 2 names to come up.
Absolutely.
To my mind.
Here's her. Quick catch, shoot. Right side 3. Hit the heel and out long board, and it goes out to Claxton. The outlet pass to Tyrese Martin. Backdoor cut and a 2-handed stuff. Zaire Williams. I'll tell you, Bill, I loved him in high school at Sierra Canyon. He played on a great team. Here's Jones, traffic, shot, block, late whistle, and a foul. But Zaire Williams can hoop. He just was in the wrong situation in Memphis. And sometimes all you need is a change of scenery.
Yep.
I mean, same thing with you. Dallas and the Bulls.
Yep. And I got to the Bulls, and things just kind of clicked into place. By the way, we are in the second quarter, even though it's just over half over. Sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Find a highly skilled roofing contractor at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org. And you're 100% correct, Charlie. And it's, you know what? People still get mad at Larry Marketing playing well, but things are clicking for him in Utah, and he's playing well.
And Cleveland.
I don't know if that would have happened here.
Yep.
You know, his playing time and just his mental state of mind here, I think that's just necessary part of the journey for a player.
Good point. Huge marketing fan, though, and I'm glad to see him do well with Utah, and for that matter, Cleveland. Dribble drive, jump pass, right side. Zaire Williams with a snow cone 3, and he fills it up. He's in the last year of a contract, paying him $6.1 million. Trey Jones got bumped by Martin, no foul. Here's Vooch with a power move, jump pass up top. Taylor Horton Tucker, he shuffled his feet, and a travel on THT.
Oh, that's the 7th turnover, I believe.
Yeah.
Maybe the 6th. Depends on how quick the scoreboard is here in front of me.
Bulls letting score by the 10 to Kobe White, 11 off the bench for Tyrese Martin. 47-43. Nets on the road up 5-4 with 5:15 left here in the second quarter. At halftime, We're going to hear from Zach Collins. Claxton with a handoff to Cam Thomas. He's been very quiet tonight. Left side three up and good. Right on cue there. Thanks, Cam.
That's 2 threes in a row now for Brooklyn.
I hate when that happens with the opposing team. Here's Kobe. Gives it up. Right corner. Kevin for three. Bam! Kevin Herter. And Kevin Herter, Bill, he's got 8.
Talk about guys starting to feel confident here in the Bulls uniform. Herter's really picking things up.
And again, Cam Thomas feeling it, and he lays it in.
Bill, he got to the basket too easy, Charlie. The Bulls got to cut him off, make him change direction.
Left corner, Trey Jones comes up shooting left corner, bucket for 3. Trey Jones, Bill, I mean, how can you not like this kid? And he is a kid. He's only 25.
Yep. Plays hard, understands how to play defense, moves his feet well, gets in the passing lanes, can shoot the ball, can put it on the floor and score.
And he's low maintenance, Bill.
Very.
Thomas, nice pass inside. And Claxton, he just sent Kobe flying. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Kobe. Kobe's shaking his head as Julian Phillips returns for Jalen Horton-Tucker.
And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Matt Spiegel here. Talk Bulls basketball with us on the Spiegel and Holmes Show. Afternoons 2 to 6 on The Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Cam Thomas just missed 2 chip shots and draws a foul. He was right near the rim, Bill.
He drove, great drive around the top of the key, turned down the lane, and at the last second kind of changed his posture in the air and tried to flip it up. I don't know why, but it hit the bottom of the rim. Then he got the rebound and missed it again. But Bulls fouled him. Rebounding starting to be a little bit of an issue, Charlie. 21 rebounds for Brooklyn, 14 for the Bulls, and second chance points, not a real problem so far. But one could say that foul shot, makes it 5.
Bulls without Lonzo Ball again with that wrist situation. Josh Giddey with an ankle sustained against Indiana. He's listed day to day. The good news is he's walking, and they just want to be very, very careful about Josh Giddey. And understandably so. Cam Thomas goes 2 for 2. For the Nets, Noah Clowney, the 6'9" second-year player out of Alabama, out with an ankle injury. He's a really underrated, solid player for the Nets. Part of their core future. Left-hand dribble drive. Jones to the rim and the finish with Claxton. Trey Jones, Bill, he's got 11 and a half.
Yeah, playing real well. And that time he had a big on him. Just got, with those first bursts of speed, the first 2 steps, got in front of Claxton.
Cam Thomas drove it to a double and turns it over. Over the midcourt line, Phillips, Kobe, Walton, right side 3. Bam! Kobe White, a 3-ball. Timeout, Brooklyn.
Good defense, sparks a nice 3-point shot, ties the game up at 54. And nice play right there. Kobe White taking it down and just coming down, and defense nowhere near set up.
Yep.
Wide open, a look at the basket. And Jordi Fernandez wants to get his guys back on track. Again, I get it. They're trying to lose, but the coaches are trying to win, and the players are trying to win. It's just the front office has got to try and keep them from winning.
That was Bill Wennington, by the way, Adam Silver. The Nets playing their 3rd game in 4 nights. And again, you know what, Bill? We got Jordi Fernandez, longtime assistant, getting his first gig as a head coach. He was on the Denver staff under Michael Malone with Wes Unseld Jr.
Yes. How about that?
Yep.
And obviously, and Mike Malone now
with Denver.
Yeah. Hello. Wake up and smell the coffee, William.
So, Bill, we got a road trip coming up, William. And I think the fans would like to know what goes into a road trip, Bill. Do you pack for 2 weeks, or do you kind of like change it up a little bit?
I've done it 2 ways. I usually pack for 2 weeks, but if I know if we're going to stay in the city, and we used to do this more often than now, where we stay in the city for 2 or 3 days, I will pack stuff that I know I'm going to wash and be able to wear again. But
really,
yeah, but we don't really have that. We're in LA for 2 days that we have that I could possibly do that, but No, back in the day when I was a player, I would have stuff. I'd send it out and get it dry cleaned or laundered at the hotel. But now I just bring 2 giant suitcases of clothes.
Well, thank you for that update.
You
54
asked.
apiece. Yep, 3:10 left. Let's see what D'Angelo Russell creates here with a handoff to Cam Thomas on a switch guarded by Julian Phillips. Thomas wants it, feels it, double pump, draws a foul and a head and shoulder fake from Julian Phillips. Fouled him. Though we saw that. How many times over the last 3 years have we seen Cam Thomas do that little shimmy at the top of the key?
Yeah, too many to recall, but it just had him, and Julian Phillips knew he got in the air, and it was one of those things where he jumped. He didn't get his hands up because he just knew he made a mistake, so he kept his hands down trying to not create the contact. But
Bill, he is the all-time leading scorer, free throw good, at Oak Hill Academy, which obviously is like a quasi-prep school.
Yes.
And, I mean, you take a look at the players here. Carmelo Anthony, Oak Hill, a ton of players were at Oak Hill. Rod Strickland. I mean, Cam Thomas can flat-out score. The SEC Player of the Year back in the day. Another free throw up and good. And, again, he's a restricted free agent at the end of the year. 2-time Mr. Basketball in Alabama.
Brooklyn's been to the foul line now 12 times, Charlie. They've made 10 of 12.
Yep. And we got a hand check, D'Angelo Russell on Trey Jones. What do you think of D'Angelo Russell's game, Bill?
I like it, but there's something going on. Obviously, he's been on several teams moving around. It's just not consistent enough. I think he can score. There's got to be something else there that we can't see.
Critter with the right corner 3-0 rebound, Claxton. Well, I'll never forget the game he had against the Bulls as a member of the T-Wolves in Minnesota. Remember that in the first half?
Yep.
He couldn't miss.
No, but it's sometimes he's there and sometimes he's just, who is that?
Nice dish. Zaire Williams with a two-handed stuff from Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas, Bill, in 13 minutes, he's got 7 assists. And all the way to the rim, Kobe White ducks inside, darts and scores.
And Kobe White now with 15. He's filling up this stat sheet.
Yes, he is. Step back, Cam Johnson, right corner 3-0. The back tap picked up in backcourt by Cam Thomas. Thomas one-on-one with Trey Jones. Foul line, double on the ball. The send-out goes to D'Angelo Russell with a deep left wing 3-0.
Like that shot right there. That you talk about Russell. Why?
Yep.
You had a defender on you. It was
correct. I'm not going to argue 1 point, Bill. Trey Jones, dribble drive with a spin, gives it up to Boots. Teardrop good from 4 feet from Trey Jones.
Nice job, Boots, getting some great position in the paint with the defense behind him. They gave up the basket on that one.
We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left first half, 58 apiece. Cam Thomas, knife it inside, threw it away. He wanted to foul, didn't get it. Here's a 3-on-1, 4-on-1. Herder to the rim in the finish with the right hand.
That was a great job by Herder down. He looked at all two of his teammates coming down with him.
And then on the other end, Zaire Williams with the two-handed flush. Bulls a little bit late getting back on D.
You got to give Brooklyn credit. They're playing hard right now.
Let's wait until the fourth quarter. Yeah. Here's Vooch on a post-up on Claxton. Jump hook right in, up and good. That's the Vooch we know and love. He's got 7 points, couple of rebounds, and 2 assists. The Bulls are shooting 61% from the floor. They've got 30 points in the paint. Cam Thomas comes up shooting left side on Julian Phillips and drains the 3 ball. Cam Thomas now with a 15.4 board, 7 assist game. Trey Jones in front to Kobe, to Vooch. 2-man game with a handoff to Kobe. Drive it on Claxton, and he lost the handle, turned it over. Leaking out down the floor. Cam Johnson to the rim, and he puts it in with the right hand, tumbles to the floor. And down the floor on the other end, it's Kobe White on a 1-on-3, a 1-on-4. He got bodied up by D'Angelo Russell with 13.6 left. And the Nets had a foul to give.
I tell you what, that was a bad pass to Kobe. He had to chase it down. He's kind of leaning over right now.
Yep.
I don't know if he's gassed or he got hit.
I think a little of both, Bill. How about Kevin Herder now, Bill? 8 straight double-figure scoring games.
Yeah, really playing well as fit in. And we were talking about this during the break last time. The 3 new guys, Collins, Jones, and Herter, they all fulfill a role offensively, but all 3 of them can play defense and have fit in just seamlessly into this Bulls offense. And Billy Donovan has to be extremely happy with how they're playing.
Yep. So we've got 8 seconds left here in the first half. Wide to the right, Jones. Trey gives it up. Rolls it to Kobe, driving left angle. Euro step off the window and miss. Rebound Claxton. That will end the first half of play. 65-62. Nets by 3 as the Nets notch 35 second quarter points on 670 the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has prioritized upgrades to help you achieve your goals faster. Bounce back stronger with the help of our recovery lounges. Track results along your fitness journey directly from your smartphone with our in-body composition analyzers. Stay motivated with our exclusive group fitness classes. And keep every workout feeling fresh with our newest fitness equipment and technology. Don't settle for ordinary. Step into extraordinary at FFC, Chicago's best health clubs. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey to claim your special offer today.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
At the UPS Store, we help you step up your shred game because we're here to help you be unstoppable. That's why we partner with a leader in document destruction. So rest assured, your documents are handled with the utmost care and your private info stays private. So say goodbye to paper piles and hello to secure shredding. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. Shredding services and bins are provided by Iron Mountain on an as-is basis. Visit the upsstore.com/shredding for full details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today.
Por más de 100 años, Shriners Children's ha brindado esperanza a niños de nuestra comunidad, sin importar la capacidad de pago de sus familias. Tú puedes hacer que muchos más niños obtengan el cuidado médico que necesitan.
Hoy, a veces de mi papá, puedo saltar la cuerda, puedo jugar fútbol.
Los niños de Shriners Children's realmente lo necesitan. Dona hoy en amoralrescate.org.
Gracias por donar.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show, brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Our halftime show continues from the United Center. Our Kia halftime report featuring Zach Collins, who's done a great job with the Chicago Bulls. And we talk about being dealt at midseason and the transition, not only as a ball player, but also just as a human being.
Well, really, it's just been trying to get acclimated to how we play. You know, when you get traded mid-season, like there's not a lot of time to really think about, you know, where you're leaving, the people you're leaving, the relationships you made, and your routine. You just kind of, you know, you play a game in, 24, 48 hours. You know, luckily we had a couple of days where we got to get in the practice gym and be ready for those first games. But, yeah, I mean, you only have a choice. You just got to move on and start learning how to play better with this team and helping them win. And that's where my mind's been at. You know, it's strictly just been basketball. And luckily I have a good circle of people around me that are taking care of the off-the-court stuff for me. And so I've been able just to focus on hoop.
Okay, beyond the court, tell me about how you fit in and what's your initial take of how you're trying to do. Obviously, you want to win, but as far as your own personal game.
Yeah, no, I think I've been feeling really good. Physically, I feel good. You know, I've been in and out of the lineups in San Antonio, and so I wasn't getting a bunch of minutes, and coming into this, unfortunately, we had guys get hurt, so I had to step into a lot of minutes. So I feel like my body was ready. It wasn't really a lot of wear and tear coming in, so I think that helped me a lot too. And again, the coaching staff's been great. You know, they've tried to keep the playbook simple for the guys that have come, so we can just really focus on playing basketball with the exception of a few plays. And if something's complicated, it's usually just in a timeout. So it's been fun, man, and credit to the coaching staff for helping us feel comfortable pretty early.
One final question, Zach. I mean, I know you've been going 0 to 60 in your personal life, professional life, everything's a blur. but how much do you know about Chicago?
Not much. I know I spent pre-draft here, but that was like a long time. It was 8 years ago now. So I know that it's a very fun city, man. I know that the weather is not what I'm used to. I haven't been in this cold weather since I was in Spokane at Gonzaga, so that's something I had to get used to. But I like it, man. I'm not really a city guy. I don't really like living downtown in the city, but you know, Chicago is a little different for me. I don't know why. It's something different about it where I actually enjoy living downtown and being in a city full of life like that. And I'm close to the arena. The arena's close to the facility, so everything's super convenient. And one thing I've noticed, I mean, the fans are unbelievable here. Like, obviously I've seen the numbers coming in. The attendance at games is crazy compared to everyone else in the league. But, you know, you just feel it, man. Every bucket we get, every run we go on, man, that place is electric. So it's been fun to play here.
Good enough, Zach, as always. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Zach Collins has been our guest. We'll have more coming up. This is Chuck Swirsky on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Geico's motorcycle expertise gives me the coverage I need, like 24/7 claims. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human.
What's happening?
Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud numbered 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Geese?
Who'd encourage you to leave your 24/7 Geico motorcycle claims insurance behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you.
Ew.
Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. Geico, expertise for your motorcycle.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has prioritized upgrades to help you achieve your goals faster. Bounce back stronger with the help of our recovery lounges. Track results along your fitness journey directly from your smartphone with our in-body composition analyzers. Stay motivated with our exclusive group fitness classes. And keep every workout feeling fresh with our newest fitness equipment and technology. Don't settle for ordinary. Step into extraordinary at FFC, Chicago's best health clubs. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey to claim your special offer today.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualify. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Family is everything.
And for the past 100 years, Shriners Hospitals for Children has become family to over 1.5 million kids.
In tough times and good times, they're there when we need them most.
But it's only possible because of people like you.
All you have to do is go online to loveshriners.org right now with your monthly gift.
You'll make a difference in our lives every day.
O'Reilly. Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts. Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Alyssa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Brooklyn Nets lead the Bulls by 3, 65-62 here at halftime. The Bulls entered tonight's matchup as the 1.5-point home favorites. That is courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. And the total points that was set at 230.5 prior to tip-off. Let's check out quickly on the player props here at halftime. For the Bulls, Kobe White over 22.5 points. That was priced at minus 115. Kobe White has 15 points through the half, so 7 more points would cash out the over. And for Brooklyn, Cam Thomas over 2.5 threes. That was priced at minus 125. Well, Thomas has drained 2 triples off of 2 attempts, so 1 more would cash out the over. We are halfway home, and those were your courtside odds at the half presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. You are listening to 670 The Score and the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Buzelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
At the UPS Store, we shred away your worries and your sensitive documents. Shredding services and bins are provided by Iron Mountain on an as-is basis. Most locations are independently owned. Visit the upsstore.com/shredding for full details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This episode was brought to you by Allianz Travel Insurance. You're all packed for the family trip, but your kid catches a bug at school. Our trip cancellation benefits can help. Learn more at AllianzTravelInsurance.com.
At Fresh Time Market, we have a healthy obsession with produce. Not only are we committed to offering the freshest selection of organic, seasonal favorites, and Midwest-grown fruits and veggies, but our team members have tips, tricks, and other info up their sleeves. Like, did you know cherries have melatonin? Or that you shouldn't wash blueberries until right before you eat them? Or that when cranberries are ripe, they bounce like a ball? Crazy, we know. For all your fresh produce and unrivaled expertise, stop by your neighborhood Fresh Time today.
Hey, not to be dramatic, but you should smell this. It smells so good.
Whoa, that's quite the reaction to mixing and matching Gain scents. Let's hear another from Ashley, who mixed Gain products and went,
I'm so excited.
yes, you are. What about you, Isaiah?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. And Emily summed it up like so.
It's just chef's kiss.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Mix, match, more happy with Gain.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Tyler Farringle, along with Grant Leader at our 670 The Score studios, putting our broadcast together. The incomparable Rich Wyatt getting it done here at the United Center. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Whittington, Melissa Bergamini. Halftime 65-62. Brooklyn on the road as the Bulls led in scoring by the 15 of Kobe White, 11 for Trey Jones. And for Brooklyn, they have 3 double-figure scores led by the 15 of Cam Thomas. Bulls chasing Miami and Orlando for the seeds of the Eastern Conference. Orlando at halftime on the road, leading the Pelicans by 30, 68-38. We got third quarter coming up next. 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Can't decide between a boutique fitness studio, an essentials-only gym, a pickleball league, or a Pilates class pack? Why choose when you can have it all, plus more? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has been Chicago's all-in-one destination for fitness, fun, and relaxation. Voted Chicago's best, FFC offers 10 health clubs across Chicagoland. Enjoy group fitness classes, pickleball leagues, outdoor pools, and splash bars, full-service spas, recovery lounges, free parking, and much more. Build muscle, boost confidence, and find your home away from home. Visit ffc.com/odyssey today to claim your special offer.
Taxes was taxing. Now taxes is relaxing when you file for free.
I can file for free? TurboTax Free Edition. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Simple Form 1040 returns only. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. I can file for free.
Now this is taxes. File for free with TurboTax Free Edition and get your maximum refund. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, and student loan interest. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. To everyone who loves the taste of tradition, come enjoy a classic Wisconsin fish fry at Culver's.
I'm Genesis from Culver's in Claremont, Florida. And here, family fish fry is a part of who we are. We've been serving up fish fry favorites for over 40 years, all thanks to the Culver Family Roots and Wisconsin Supper Clubs, the place where the fish fry was perfected. If you're craving something crispy on the outside and flaky on the inside, you've got to try our hand-battered North Atlantic cod. It's perfectly seasoned and my personal favorite. Or, if you're in the mood for a little extra crunch, our lightly breaded butterfly jumbo shrimp hits the spot every time. Whatever you order, I promise it will be made with love by a team who cares, because we want every guest to feel like family. That's just how we do it in Wisconsin. Dive into delicious with all your fish fry favorites at Culver's. From Wisconsin with love, welcome to Delicious.
Chuck Swirsky, Bill Winnings, and Alyssa Bergamini. We start the third quarter. Bill, your thoughts? That's 65-62 at the break.
Well, normally I'd say, wow, the Bulls shot the ball really well, 60%, and they won't keep doing that here in this game, but it's Brooklyn. And if you keep playing the same way you played in the first half, you're going to win this game because Brooklyn has a huge letdown in the second half, especially the fourth quarter.
All right, we're underway. Bulls operating right full quarter offensively with Trey Jones at a double-figure scoring now. 17 minutes with 11. Herter turns the corner. Herter on a reverse. They get a Buzelis. Slice inside and throws it down with a power. Right-handed dunk. Oh, that was filthy. Oh, that was nasty. That's Mattis Buzelis.
And that's a great way to start off the second half where a guy that had foul trouble in the first half. Great job, Mattis.
Wow. A Buzelis boogie here to begin the third. Cam Thomas with an up and under on Buzelis with a scoop and a score with right hand.
That's an NBA move right there. A little pump fake and step around.
67-64 Brooklyn. Here's Buzelis again. Nice look inside Booch. Left corner Kobe. 4-3. No. Rebounded by Cam Johnson, who got hit in the chops. No foul. Over the midcourt line, it's Johnson weaving. A handoff to Cam Thomas. Thomas comes up shooting on Kobe. 3-ball, no. And the tap by Vooch to Herter. Kevin Herter. And they go to Buzelis. Buzelis with the spin. Buzelis with 15 on the clock. This early third quarter. Brooklyn by 3. Herter picked up on a switch by Claxton. They go to Trey Jones left to right with a runner. Shot rejected by Cam Johnson. Over the timeline now. And they go on a trailer to Zaire Williams. Left side Russell. Wide open. 3-ball. No. And the putback two-handed slam. Claxton.
There, Claxton had the front position of the rim. He had Kobe on one side, Vooch on the other, but no one put a body on him.
Kobe dribble drive with a spin to the rim on D'Angelo Russell. No. Rebound Nets. 69-64 Brooklyn all the way to the rim. Claxton lays it in, and we got a timeout. As Billy Donovan has seen enough here in the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. 71-64 Brooklyn on the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You and your friend who is freshly lifted off some prime kush are finishing a pregame bev when they suggest karaoke at the Dive across town. What's the move? Drive? It's no big deal. Or take a ride share. Ride share it is.
Your ride is here.
Level passed. Now your only worry later is pizza or tacos, not a DUI. Drive sober or get pulled over. Can you make the right call? Head to itsnotaGameIllinois.com to play our retro arcade.
Geico's motorcycle expertise gives me the coverage I need, like 24/7 claims. I'm on cloud 9.
Disclaimer, clouds are wholly unable to support the weight of an adult human.
What's happening?
Furthermore, clouds are not numbered. Even if you procured a jetpack and searched, you'd find no cloud numbered 9. However, at that altitude, you'd likely befriend a flock of migrating snow geese.
Geese?
Who'd encourage you to leave your 24/7 Geico motorcycle claims insurance behind, as they would take you in and even share their dinner of crickets and clovers with you.
Ew.
Geico assumes no liability for any indigestion that may occur from a clover cricket dinner. Geico, expertise for your motorcycle.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has prioritized upgrades to help you achieve your goals faster. Bounce back stronger with the help of our recovery lounges. Track results along your fitness journey directly from your smartphone with our in-body composition analyzers. Stay motivated with our exclusive group fitness classes. And keep every workout feeling fresh with our newest fitness equipment and technology. Don't settle for ordinary. Step into extraordinary at FFC, Chicago's best health clubs. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey to claim your special offer today.
Download the Bulls app presented by AT&T. Enjoy a new and improved features, including personalized notifications, exclusive drops, team stats, and more. Download now at bulls.com/app. Well, Charlie, unfortunately for the Bulls, the third quarter is starting like the first quarter. A little 6-0 run, well, 6-2 run, but it's really 6-0 because Bulls scored first. Run here by Brooklyn. Billy Donovan calls a timeout. And remember, the first quarter started off very similar. It started off 6-0, actually 8-0.
Bulls going with Bazelis, Herter, Jones, Vooch, and Kobe. This is your starting lineup tonight for the Bulls, with Giddey sideline with that ankle injury. Kobe, the swing out on the left wing. Jones, dribble drive left to right, setting up Bazelis. In the right corner, 3 hit right rim and out.
Yeah,
rebound Nets.
You got to give credit to the Nets right there. They were trying to get Vooch down low, but they did a good job of fronting them, keeping the ball away from the low post.
Yes, Bazelis now 6 of his last 30 from three-point range. In the post, Claxton on a ball fake with the spin on Vooch, and he got hit on the right arm as Vooch trying to strip the ball away, but he chopped him, and that's going to shoot 2 for Claxton, who is not a good free throw shooter, only 53%.
Yep, and Claxton actually saved the day. That pass was across court, and I think it would have got stolen by Kobe on the weak side. But he kind of reached up and stole it in the middle of the lane and then made something out of nothing to get the foul shot. And because Charlie said he's not a good foul shooter, before he shot the ball, he made it.
Thank you, Bill.
I just, see, I usually wait till it happens before I say it.
Ooh. Claxton, the longest tenured Brooklyn Net in the second year of a 4-year, $100 million deal.
Wow.
And he missed on the second attempt. His father actually played with Boston, Bill, back in the day you played against him. Charles with the Celtics in 1995. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Here's Herter with a touch. Herter at the top of the key with a step back. 3-ball. No. Long rebound, Trey Jones. Left side, Vooch for 3. No.
How about Trey Jones? Just always moving on the floor. And that time he just ran in and got that rebound because he was cutting to the basket anyway.
Bill, he is a winning player. There are players, and then there are winning players. He is a winning player. Claxton, dribble weave, handoff, Cam Thomas to the rim. No. A lot of contact. Loose ball. Still loose. Vooch and D'Angelo Russell. We're going to have a jump.
Yeah, Vooch just couldn't hang on to it. That's funny to me because Thomas was out of control. Like that to me, he was just throwing his body around out there, leaning, trying to get something to happen. Didn't even get a good shot up, and he's complaining he got fouled, but it wasn't quite a LeBron James flop, but it was similar.
Speaking of LeBron, again, nursing that situation with an injury, and right now the Lakers on the road in Milwaukee down by 20 at the end of 3. Well, the Lakers, Bill, really, they're roster's decimated.
Yeah, you got 2 guys, and if those 2 guys can't play, they're in trouble.
Well, Luka's playing tonight. Here's Bazelis, the swing out. Kobe on a crossover. They go post up, right block, outside the lane to Vooch. To Kobe, left-hand dribble drive. Comes up shooting, and we have a reach-in foul on his North Carolina teammate, Cam Johnson. Remember on draft day?
Wants a review.
Remember on draft day, Bill, with Cam Johnson and Kobe?
Yes.
And Cam Johnson was drafted by Phoenix, like with a 15th pick, and Kobe got so excited, and he did that, whoa, bro!
What did he do?
He was so excited for Cam getting picked. Here's Vooch with a spin. Vooch twists, turns, turnaround jumper, 9-footer out.
Oh.
72-64, Nets 8:11 to go here in the third quarter at the United Center. Cam Johnson, wraparound roll, the fade on Buzelis, 15-footer, got it.
A 9-0 run right now for Brooklyn here after the Bulls got the first 2 points here in the third quarter.
Nets are up by 10. Here's Herter, and they go to Buzelis. Free for three. Nope. He had a clear path to the rim, Bill, on the right angle. And he settled for a jumper. He could have gone to the rack and dunked it.
How about that? You remember that stat I read in the pregame?
That's short on a runner with the left hand. Here's Buzelis on the runway. Oh, he got collared and goes to the floor very, very hard. They're going to have to look at this.
Is his arm all right?
His arm, he got hit in the head, Bill. He got collared. And the crowd responding to what Cam Thomas did, Bill. He wrapped him up with the right hand near the throat.
Yeah, that's they're gonna check that out, and it could be raised up to a flagrant.
Absolutely, that is a flagrant.
Yep, and it's.
So the ruling on the floor is a defensive foul on Thomas. The play is being reviewed to see if it meets
honestly,
the
I don't think it was a malicious foul, but it was a bad one. The stat I read, though, was the Nets' inability to finish the games defensively is one of the reasons why they are 16-13 on the season when they lead a game by 10 or more points. And here they have a 10-point lead, and it's exactly what we were talking about in the pregame. So it'd be interesting to see what happens here. But I really think this, because it's a dangerous play. And I understand what he was trying to do. He was just trying to take a foul, but he missed. And he got him up around the head area, and that should be elevated.
Yep. Yeah, anytime, Bill, there is contact with the head, and especially that matter, I don't think it was malicious, but still, nonetheless, he got him, and he wrapped him up around the back of the head with his right hand.
And you know what? Vooch was right there. Vooch was getting ready to protect his young fella.
Yep.
And but I mean, again, Cam just let him go. It wasn't like he was trying to hurt him, or he was just trying to wrap him up and get the foul. So they're still talking about it.
Yep. So, Bill, this will give us an opportunity to update the scoreboard with the Bulls chasing Miami and Orlando. It's no longer about the Nets in Philadelphia. Basically, they're out.
Yes.
I mean, mathematically, they're still in, but let's be honest, they're out, and they want to be out. Orlando leading New Orleans 79-43. Zach Zarba, along with Natalie Sego, they are in conference right now with the Secaucus.
Yeah.
And we're going to go with Zach Zarba right now.
It's a flagrant one.
After review, the wind-up and impact by Thomas to Buzelis is upgraded to a flagrant foul penalty 1. This is unnecessary contact, 2 shots from the basketball.
Okay, that's right.
And that's right. And you know what? I don't think Thomas did it maliciously. He just tried to wrap him up, but unfortunately he went high, and Buzelis went a little faster, and he got him around the neck and the head, so it is what it is.
Yep.
And, I don't think Thomas gets a lot of flagrant fouls. He's not that kind of guy, but Buzelis will get a couple of foul shots here, and the Bulls will retain possession of the basketball.
So Buzelis at the line. Bill, why don't you give us his stat line tonight as he makes the first free throw?
Well, he's got 5 points now in 11 minutes as he is 2 of 6 from the floor. Remember, he has 3 fouls in the first half, so it was really limited to how much he could do as he makes both foul shots, which is great because it ended the 9-0 run by Brooklyn.
Yep. This will be side out of bounds. Starter with Zaire Williams on the ball. In play right full court to Trey Jones. Top of the circle, Vooch. Vooch with a spin, double on the ball. Vooch gives it up to Buzelis on the right. Julian Phillips driving, high off the window, no. Put back by Vooch, no, as he mishandled the ball on the way to the cup. And Nick Claxton advancing left full court with a shovel pass right in front of us. Near sideline, left hash mark to D'Angelo Russell. The push pass to Cam Johnson. That line right, comes up shooting, and a 3 is pure. Cam Johnson with the second triple. He's got 12. 77-66 Nets. Mattis Buzelis at the top of the key. Buzelis holds and looks inside feed. Booch, left wing. Julian Phillips, 4-3. Got it.
See, that's a great play. And Buzelis was a little hesitant to throw it into Booch because he had one guy on him, another guy coming. But as soon as you pass it down, the double team came, and Booch made the right pass out. Phillips wide open.
9-24 shooting from three for the Bulls, 37%. Both teams shooting 51% overall from the field. Claxton coming off the screen. Cam Johnson. Bounce pass inside. Claxton leads. Hit the heel, no. Rebound Bulls. Got to finish that play if you're a big. Got to take it to the rack with authority.
Yeah, I was going to say he should have dunked it. He was wide open. There's no one there.
Trey Jones beats D'Angelo Russell to the rim. Can't complete. He's still down now. He's getting up in a 5-on-4 situation for the Nets. Cam Thomas to the rim, and he just played bully ball to the rack, Bill. That was all the physicality of Cam Thomas.
Well, Cam Thomas smart. He saw there was just 4 defenders there, and he figured if he could get to the rim, he could make it happen. He's got 19 points, 8 assists right now.
And meantime, Trey Jones on the other end, he darts and scores with a left-hand layup.
He's just so quick.
You know, how he gets to the rack, Bill, he's 5 of 8 from the field. I mean, he has been tremendous coming over in that trade with San Antonio. Cam Thomas, left wing, no long rebound, Herter over the timeline. He's got Buzelis open. He's got Phillips open. And Phillips got tied up by D'Angelo Russell. And Russell making sure that Julian is all right because Phillips was going with a full head of steam to the rim, and he was knocked a little bit off balance. And good thing for Julian, though, he was able to keep on his feet.
Yeah, it is a good thing because that's one of those plays that's, to me, is almost more dangerous because you're running at full speed. You get up in the air and you get bumped a little bit. It doesn't take once a body is in the air, it doesn't take a whole lot to knock it off balance.
Yep.
And great hands by Julian.
Again, the Bulls with 6 straight road games coming up Saturday in Houston. We haven't seen the Rockets in a very long time. They're going to be without Amon Thompson, Bill, out with an ankle injury. He's a really, really good player, Bill, and it's unfortunate, but he's out.
It has been a long time since we saw the Rockets.
Yep. Remember, they came in here and really put a hurt on the Bulls.
Yeah, back on November 17th.
Yep.
Wow.
Sengun was fantastic.
Yes, he was.
Johnson peels off a Claxton screen, line to the lane with a pull-up, 13-footer, rimming good. Cam Johnson showing why he is so coveted around the NBA. 81-73 Brooklyn, under 5 minutes to go here at third. We have 3 Bulls ready to check in. Terry, White, and Collins. Left side, Buzelis lines up. Left side, rainbow 3, nope. And saved in play by Cam Johnson. Buzelis now 0 for 3 beyond the arc. Cam Johnson in traffic, got tied up, still holding, still looking. They're going to Cam Thomas wide open. Top side 3, nope. Long rebound, the back tap controlled by the Nets. Dribble drive in the lane. Claxton is fouled and will shoot 2 as the Nets get him to those loose balls.
Yep. And we are in the third quarter, sponsored by AARP. The younger you are, the more you need AARP. Oh, my goodness.
Orlando's lead now at 33 over the Pelicans on the road with 5 minutes to go in the third. Nick Claxton at the line.
Misses that one like you should. So you talk about it after it happens, Charlie.
Yeah.
Points in the paint. Remember, the Bulls had the big lead, points in the paint, but that's kind of evened out right now. 38-34 in favor of Brooklyn. Points in the paint, sponsored by Benjamin Moore. Transform your home with premium color and quality.
He was the first pick of the second round in 2019. Bill, the value of a shot blocker, I mean, whatever he gives you offensively is a bonus, right?
Correct. Yes. I'm surprised because he seems to be, he always seemed to be a good athlete as he makes the second of 2. That they don't run screen rolls with him rolling to the basket for a lob a little bit more. They used to do that a couple years ago.
I mean, he doesn't have the offensive skill set, which is limited by Jared Allen, the former Net. But nonetheless, here's Kobe, steps in left side 3. Got it. Kobe White with a big splash. And for Kobe, that's his second triple. He's got 18.
And the way the Bulls moved the basketball in that possession was outstanding. Quick, hard, deliberate passes. I love it.
Keon Johnson, they go to Watford. Watford at the top of the key. Watford, dribble drive, probing, leans, no. How many shots near the semicircle is the Brooklyn Nets missed tonight?
A lot. And they complained that they got fouled, but they never get fouled. They're not fouled at all. They just raise their hands like it's got to be a new thing in the NBA.
82-76 Nets. Patrick curls. Patrick turns. And we've got, 3 in the key or a foul? They're going to call a foul on the Nets. Yeah. I'll tell you, we had 2 Bulls, Bill. We got a break there because the Bulls had 2 players camped in the semicircle.
Yep. Charlie, what I mean is, the Stars always used to look, and Michael would do it, Scotty would do it. The Stars did that. But now it seems like every player looks at the referees like, come on.
Here's Kobe, dribble drop, sideline left, and we've got another foul. The stop of the play. It's getting a little sloppy out here, a little ragged with 3:27 to go.
And the Bulls have to be leery of this. You can't get caught up in playing this Brooklyn-type style game where they're going to get a little sloppy and tired and kind of succumb to it. But if the Bulls match that and drop down, it could make it a long night. But the Bulls much better than that and should start to pull away now.
So Collins coming off the bench tonight, he's got 5 points, 3 rebounds. Bulls led in scoring by the 18 of Kobe. You have 5 double-figure scores for the Nets. Cam Thomas with 19, Claxton with a double-double of 10 points and 12 rebounds. And for Claxton, that's his 12th double-double on the season. Collins fills it up at the foul line where the Bulls, as a team, are 13 of 15. The Bulls 4th in the league in free throw shooting at 80% despite taking only 19 per contest. Here's Wilson with a handoff on the right wing. They go to Watford at the high post. Sharp to Wilson. Double on the ball, baseline right with the pitch out. Sharp. Cross court. Left side. 3 ball up and out by Keon Johnson. Grabbed by Collins with a handoff to Williams. 3 minutes to go third. 82-78 Brooklyn. Left corner. Dalen Terry for 3. Air ball. And it's caught underneath the cup by Sharp. Here are the Brooklyn Nets in transition. Wilson on a pump. Wilson on a drive. Setting up Watford at the foul line. The pitch out. Wilson, right side 3 off the mark. Rebound Collins.
Tough shot. Collins now with 5 rebounds to go to 7 points.
Collins, left side Williams. Here is Phillips, left corner 3. Popped out. Rebound. Tyrese Martin. Martin over the 8-second line. Let's see what the Nets run here. With Tyrese Martin, Watford at a 2-man game. To Martin settles for a top side 3 and drains it. Tyrese Martin with his first hoop of the second half. Wow. He's got 14. In fact, he has 4 threes on the night. 4, the Nets 9. Dribble drive. Kobe got tied up. And Collins right there to pick it up. Right corner Williams, open 3. Nope, grazed the rim. Rebound. It's still loose. And finally snagged by Keon Johnson. And we're going to have a whistle, and we've got a break in the action with Jordy Fernandez calling the timeout, the head coach of the Nets, with 1:57 to go third. 85-78 Brooklyn on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Have you heard the phrase, the jack of all trades is the master of none? At Fitness Formula Clubs, we believe you shouldn't have to be the expert in everything. Let our team of wellness pros take care of you so you can focus on excelling at what you do best. Since 1984, FFC Chicago has been your one-stop shop for fitness and wellness. Whether you're looking for a massage therapist, registered dietitian, personal trainer, or Pilates instructor, you'll find the best at our 10 locations. Elevate your game inside and outside the club. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey today to claim your special offer.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Since I was little, I've broken 100 bones and I've had 19 surgeries. Shriners Hospitals for Children was with me every step of the way.
Help children like Sebastian by joining the Shriners Children's family. When you donate, you will help provide the most amazing care to children in your community and around the world, regardless of the family's ability to pay. Show your support and give at loveshriners.org today.
Thank you. Gracias. Thank you.
At the UPS Store, we help you step up your shred game because we're here to help you be unstoppable. That's why we partner with a leader in document destruction. So rest assured, your documents are handled with the utmost care and your private info stays private. So say goodbye to paper piles and hello to secure shredding. Most locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours of operation may vary. See Center for details. Shredding services and bids are provided by Iron Mountain on an as-is basis. Visit the upsstore.com/shredding for full details. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today.
Registration is now open for Bulls Kid Nation Youth Group Summer Camps and Clinics by BMO. Programs are open to all skill levels, ages 5 to 14. Visit bulls.com/kidnation to sign up today.
Bill, want to get your thoughts on two individuals in the basketball world that have left our world. Talking about today, John Feinstein, the brilliant writer, Season on the Brink, which was a history of Bobby Knight in Indiana basketball for a season. An unbelievable writer, maybe the best of our generation. You played against Oliver Miller.
Yep. Two great basketball people, and in the basketball world, they will be sorely missed. And it's really tough to see your peers start to go.
Yep. Sharp jump hook, right hand on Collins, up and good. Oliver Miller was a terrific player at Arkansas, played in the NBA with a host of teams. Here's a stop and pop by Kobe, no rebound. Brooklyn.
Obviously had a big body, but he had great hands, great footwork, had a wonderful touch.
Here's a give and go, and Watford missed it, and then he tumbles to the floor as he fell over his teammate Sharp, and the ball goes out of bounds. This is going to be Brooklyn ball.
Want to remind everybody, substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
And they call a foul on Kobe White as they went bowling for dollars with Watford and Sharp tumbling to the floor. Speaking of bowling again, Mattis Buzelis won the bowling championship last night.
Was that a fun night?
It was fun.
It was fun. You were there. I wasn't invited.
Well, next year you will be invited, Bill, because I know the fans love you. And who doesn't love Bill Wennington?
Well, the players, because they knew I would have won the tournament. They don't like losing to me.
Watford up and out. Rich Wyatt doing a great job. We got to get Rich on the bowling lane.
We could do that. We could go. The three of us could go out.
I would recommend that.
We could do that. Well, we didn't. First of all, you and I get a day off once in a while at home. Rich never gets a day off, so he'll probably hold it up on us.
Watford goes 1 of 2. Watford coming off the bench. Only 1 of 7 from the field, but he has 7 points, 3 boards, 3 assists. Nets 5-10, 88-78. Their biggest lead was 11. Here's Kobe as the Nets go 2-3 zone. Kobe works it on Tyrese Martin. Triple drive, splits the defense up and good. Kobe White. And for Kobe, he's got 20 points. And Kobe is just magnificent of late, folks, putting this ball club on his back offensively. Here's Tyrese Martin with a pull-up 5-footer, rims good.
Charlie, is it just me, or has Kobe seemed much more crafty with the basketball these days, lately, since All-Star break, than he had earlier?
I would agree with you, Bill. So efficient. Yep, dribble drive. Here's Patrick. Sidesteps his way on a reverse no. Had he gone straight, Bill, to the rim and dunked it.
Or if he used his left hand instead of trying to flip it back with his right hand.
Kobe, by the way, with 7 straight 20-plus games. On a pump and a drive to the rim, Keon Johnson shredding the Bulls' interior defense. And for the Brooklyn Nets, Bill, they've got 44 points in the paint.
This is a 10-2 run right now for Brooklyn, Charlie.
With their biggest lead of a dozen. And we have 10 seconds left, late third. Right front court, Kobe turns the corner, circle left. And we have a foul on the floor against Keon Johnson.
And Johnson a little too close to Kobe again.
And Kobe's going to shoot some free throws.
Yeah. And just that's Kobe understanding where the defense is out of position and starting his shooting motion as the contact starts. to make sure he gets to the foul line. Great play by Kobe. Again, that craftiness really starting to come out in Kobe and his understanding of what he can do to get points on the board for this team to win.
Yep. You know what, Bill? The beauty of what we do for a living is to see NBA players develop year after year after year. And to see a player like Kobe, when he came in, is he a point guard? Is he a shooting guard? What is he? What role? You know, he's a basketball player, Bill.
Correct. Yep. I agree. And he's honed his skills, and he's gotten better every day.
We have 2 seconds to go, and a bad pass deflected, rolls out of bounds. Let's get into third. Not set in front of us for the Nets, but nonetheless, Brooklyn by 10 at the end of 3 on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Can't decide between a boutique fitness studio, an essentials-only gym, a pickleball league, or a Pilates class pack? Why choose when you can have it all, plus more? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has been Chicago's all-in-one destination for fitness, fun, and relaxation. Voted Chicago's best, FFC offers 10 health clubs across Chicagoland. Enjoy group fitness classes, pickleball leagues, outdoor pools, and splash bars, full-service spas, recovery lounges, free parking, and much more. Build muscle, boost confidence, and find your home away from home. Visit ffc.com/odyssey today to claim your special offer.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Mazda?
Once you discover the Mazda CX-30,
Mazda?
It doesn't take long to get it. With standard all-wheel drive plus an available turbo engine, it feels like it was designed just for you. It will have you saying,
Mazda.
The Mazda CX-30. It's made to move you.
Every Mazda SUV offers you an elevated driving experience and refined performance. Discover it
at McGrath City Mazda.
I'm Andrea, founder of a boutique handbag brand, Andy, and this is why I switched to Shopify. I tried 3 other platforms prior to Shopify, and I remember my breaking point was when I would try to make one little change and my entire site would go down. Shopify made it really easy for me to shift everything over and hit the ground running. I was able to migrate my products and all of my customer information over.
Get a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/SoundCloud. Go to shopify.com/SoundCloud to take your business to the next level today.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Brooklyn Nets lead the Bulls by 10, 92-82 entering the final frame. The Bulls were listed as the 1.5-point home favorites prior to tip-off. Total points that was set at 230.5. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck and Bill, back to courtside.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Wennington, Alyssa Bergamini, Tyler Farrell, Grant Leader in our studios. Rich Wide getting it done here at the United Center. All the women and men on the Bulls Network. Let's see if the Bulls can rally and get it done. Cam Thomas on a double clutch, and he is fouled. And I believe they're going to have him shoot, too, at the foul line.
It was a pass, though. He's claiming it was a shot, but it was a pass. He was lobbing the ball up. Wow. But they're going to give him 2 shots. I understand why, but it was truly a pass.
Well, this shall pass. And Bill?
Nope. Told you. Read that little cue card that's covered up here. Read that thing right there.
Yes, Bill is always right.
See, I can't read it. I can't read it because if I read it, then you'd call me LeBron.
But are you Bronny the third?
Oh, my.
Yeah, Watford circle that nice pass inside. Thomas can't make a shot from 2 feet baseline left. Here are the Bulls with Kobe on the pump. Kobe on the drive. Kobe on the reverse. No. Tip, no. Third attempt, good. Julian Phillips.
Now, about 2 games ago, you said you want to see more out of Julian Phillips.
Yes.
And you know what? Since you said that, he's listening. He has been very consistent, attacking the boards, scoring, and defensively very active.
Cam Johnson, a pass goes underneath. Watford, left corner. Thomas moves off the screen. No. Offensive putback. Sharp. No. Sharp had the ball roll off his hands, taken away by the Bulls. I'll tell you what, Brooklyn might be the worst team this year with Kobe setting up on the right side. 3 good. Kobe White with his third triple.
Yep.
Bill, the Brooklyn Nets might be the worst team I've seen all year. They can't make a shot in the semicircle.
Yeah, especially in the fourth quarter. One might say that Sharp is dulling.
I see what you did there. There's a backdoor cut and a bad pass. Williams dives to the floor, kept it in play. Here's a 2-on-1. Trey Jones, Kobe, light it up, Kobe. No, from 3. Offensive rebound, Collins. Collins and the trailer, Williams. 1 bounce, top side 3, rimmed out. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, the place would have gone crazy here.
It's starting to get a little loud in here.
21,647. Good to have you with us wherever you're listening. In the Chicagoland area, here's a right side 3. No. Flying in for the rebound, Cam Johnson. And the ball ripped out of his hands by Collins over the end line. Nets retain with 12 on the clock. We played 2 minutes, fourth quarter, 92-87 Nets.
That was a Johnson, nice run from the corner to try and secure that rebound.
Yes. Inside the three-point arc on the right. Sharp with a handoff. Cam Thomas. Thomas, power move on Patrick Williams. No. Tip by Sharp. No. Rebound Collins. The outlet goes at midcourt to Kobe. Kobe dribble drive in the lane on Cam Johnson. Lays it in with the right hand. Timeout Brooklyn. And this crowd is going crazy here in Chicago. 92-89. Nets. Kobe White. 29 minutes, 27 points. Back with more in a moment. Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. That means win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the type of perks only Caesars can offer. Hotel stays, bonus bets, game tickets, and more. So download the app using promo code Radio1000 and place your first bet today. If you win, great. If not, you'll get it back as a bonus bet up to $1,000. Open to new users in Illinois who are 21 or older. First bet after registration must qualifying. If qualifying bet loses, bet amount returns as a bonus bet. Bonus bet expires 14 days after receipt. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counselors and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
Ready to take your fitness to the next level? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has prioritized upgrades to help you achieve your goals faster. Bounce back stronger with the help of our recovery lounges. Track results along your fitness journey directly from your smartphone with our in-body composition analyzers. Stay motivated with our exclusive group fitness classes. And keep every workout feeling fresh with our newest fitness equipment and technology. Don't settle for ordinary. Step into extraordinary at FFC, Chicago's best health clubs. Visit ffc.com/Odyssey to claim your special offer today.
This is the story of the one. He's responsible for keeping a leading healthcare facility clean and safe. And he trusts Grainger's high-quality HVAC cleaning and safety products, combined with their world-class supply chain, to consistently deliver, ensuring he's covered inside and out, so he can focus on keeping his facility clean to help protect the health of everyone inside. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Thumbtack presents the ins and outs of caring for your home. Out. Indecision, overthinking, second-guessing every choice you make. In. Plans and guides that make it easy to get home projects done. Out. Beige on beige on beige. In. Knowing what to do, when to do it, and who to hire. Start caring for your home with confidence. Download Thumbtack today.
And we're back at the United Center. Bulls making a little push, 7-0 run here to start the fourth quarter. They are down just 3, 92-89. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to 670 The Score at the Bulls Radio Network.
David Haw here. Get Bulls talking more on the Mully & Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on The Score in Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
Well, Charlie, Kobe White has put this team on his shoulders yet again. He's got 27 points on 11-19 shootings, 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line. And the Bulls are on an 8-0 run over the last 22.
So D'Angelo Russell picked up by White. They go to Cam Thomas off a side screen from Claxton. Jump pass, right corner. D'Angelo Russell hit the top of the backboard, and it ricochets to Trey Jones in transition. The trailer Kobe. Kobe crossing over. Kobe to the rim. No. Put back by Collins, and a foul, putting Zach at the line. We have had a little of everything tonight, folks, with the Brooklyn Nets. We've had a shot hit the side of the backboard, and then we've had a shot by Russell hit the top of the backboard.
Oh, my. And it's time for our great stat of the game, which I'll get to in a minute.
And Trey Jones got poked in the eye by D'Angelo Russell after the officials had a conference and determined that Zach Collins was not shooting, that the foul occurred before the attempt. And on the inbounds, Trey Jones got hit in the face, and Tyrese Martin checking in for the Nets, 92-89, Brooklyn.
Great stat of the game. Fast break points. Bulls with 19 fast break points here as we just get underway in the fourth quarter. Great stat of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Patrick Williams will inbound. Williams with 8 points in 18 minutes. His time restriction at 24. Here's Trey Jones. Jones, the pitch out. Julian Phillips for three. No. Tipped in the air by Collins, but corralled by Cam Thomas. If the Nets expect to win this game, Cam Thomas is going to have to come through.
Yes.
In the right corner, sidestep. Tyrese Martin, short on a three. Tip, no. Rebound, Collins. Bulls off and ready with Trey Jones. Jones in right forecourt. Jones against Cam Johnson. Jones, the kick out. Kobe on a pump. Kobe on the drive. Kobe with the step back 13-footer, rimming good.
Kobe White, again, just taking control of this game and this team right now, showing the leader that he is. 30 minutes, 29 points right now. Outstanding.
Kobe with 29. That's been his average now over the last 7 games. Wide left side, Cam Johnson. It's a 1-point Nets lead. They run side pick and roll. Claxton got tied up by Collins. Right corner, Tyrese Martin for three. Nothing but net. That's a great pass by Claxton.
Yeah. They almost lost the ball. Good defense by Collins. Forced him to take a tough pass, but
Kobe on a dribble drive. He got bumped by Claxton on a lazy foul 25 feet away. 95-91 Brooklyn. Kevin Huerter coming in now for the Bulls. And Trey Jones takes a breather. Trey, 29 minutes with a 13-4-4 game, Bill.
Yep.
An outstanding D, by the way.
Yeah, a very efficient. 5 of 8 from the floor. D'Angelo Russell, on the other hand, having a rough night at the office. 2 of 8 from the floor. He's only got 4 points. He's 0 of 5, Charlie, from behind the 3-point line.
Pick and roll. Collins on a pass off his foul. And Trey Jones has stayed with D'Angelo Russell, Bill.
Yep.
I mean, he has made life difficult for Russell throughout the game. 95-91 Brooklyn with 8:07 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, after the ball game, Bill Whittington, Alyssa Bergamini with post-game coverage. Huerter will put the ball in play, far hash mark, sideline left. Accepted by Phillips, circle left, back to Huerter, dribble drive, off-balance shot, blocked, put back by Huerter, no, 50-50 ball, and Phillips throws it down with right-handed slam.
And a great play by Phillips, but how about Huerter and Collins keeping that ball alive, and then Phillips just coming in and cleaning it up.
Phillips with 10. Foul line, fade. Cam Thomas, no. Rebound, Kobe. And the Bulls can tie it or take the lead right here. Here's Kobe exploding to the rim. No, and a runner with the right hand, and he wanted it, didn't get it. Here's a 4-on-3 for the Nets. Setting up Cam Johnson. Johnson cuts in the lane with the right hand high off the window, no. Rebound, Huerter, and the outlet goes to Kobe White. Kobe on the crossover, double on the ball. Here's Kobe turning the corner, inside feed. Collins with the left hand, got it. And we are tied at 95 on a Collins layup from Kobe White.
Yeah, Kobe White just making that happen. A little pump fake on the outside, drives underneath, and finds his big man right in front of the rim for an easy 2.
Bill, Zach Collins at 18 minutes off the bench with 9.7 rebounds. Kobe fouls, and that's going to have Claxton hit the deck. How many fouls now for Kobe, Bill?
Kobe White has, I want to say 2 fouls. Not in trouble, but what a great play. A little kind of shovel pass out to Collins in front. Nope, it's his 3rd foul.
So the Bulls going with Collins, Phillips, Huerter, Jones, and Williams. We're tied at 95, 7:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Wherever you're listening, good to have you with us, folks, right here on the Bulls Network. The Nets, having lost to Cleveland the other night after beating the Lakers, dribble drive Cam Johnson on Collins. Jump pass, threw it away. Intercepted by Trey Jones. Jones, line to the lane. Herder in stride. Right side three, off the mark. Rebound Claxton, and we've got a whistle, and we're going to have a foul.
How about Phillips back in the game? Look at Phillips' minutes. Phillips has played 27 minutes. Buzelis has played 15.
Well, you know what, Bill? Sometimes it's your night. Sometimes it's not. But nonetheless, that foul, by the way, on Patrick Williams, that's going to be his first.
Yep. And
they go high post Claxton inside three-point arc, left point, brings out Collins. Claxton puts it on the deck, works on Herder and Collins. They go far corner with 7 on the clock to Martin. Here is a pass. Wow. Zaire Williams deflected by Collins. Bulls ball with Patrick Williams. Williams with a spin. Williams on the runway. Williams off balance. Got it. On a curl move in the paint. Patrick Williams.
Nice little spin dribble in the open floor. Gets all the way to the rim.
97-95. Bulls by a deuce. Cam Johnson driving on Herder with a stop and pop. And a 5-footer is up and good. Timeout, Billy Donovan. What a ball game here at the United Center in Chicago. Bulls 97, Nets 97. We've got 6:02 to go, fourth on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is what the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Can't decide between a boutique fitness studio, an essentials-only gym, a pickleball league, or a Pilates class pack? Why choose when you can have it all, plus more? For 40 years, Fitness Formula Clubs has been Chicago's all-in-one destination for fitness, fun, and relaxation. Voted Chicago's best, FFC offers 10 health clubs across Chicagoland. Enjoy group fitness classes, pickleball leagues, outdoor pools, and splash bars, full-service spas, recovery lounges, free parking, and much more. Build muscle, boost confidence, and find your home away from home. Visit ffc.com/odyssey today to claim your special offer.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional grade supplies for every industry, even hard to find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Valley Chicago Casino, where we live to play. Win big with our $250,000 Pick Your Porsches giveaway, Saturday, March 29th. One winner is guaranteed to go home with one brand new Porsche, plus a chance to win up to 2 more. That's up to 3 brand new cars. More offers, more rewards, more value. That's Valley Chicago. Open 24/7 in Chicago's vibrant River North neighborhood. Bet on Bally's. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list feels amazing, but the peace of mind knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's SelectQuote.com. SelectQuote.com. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
And it's time for our player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore Dew. When it's game time, it's Tully time. And how about Kobe White? 12 of 22 from the floor, 3 of 7 from behind the three-point line. He's got 29 points. He has put this team on his back and is a big reason why the Bulls have come back from a Brooklyn 12-point lead. And they have done it here with 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's Bulls ball with the game tied at 97 apiece, excuse me. Bulls in the fourth quarter have outscored Brooklyn 15-5, Charlie.
Wow. So you got Williams, Phillips, Jones on the floor, Collins and Herder. This unit has played very, very well for Billy Donovan. Trey Jones works on Zaire Williams wide left. 27 feet away. Now to switch. He gives it up. Left elbow. Baseline left. Patrick Williams. The kick out. Herder. Top side. 3 for the lead. No. Rebound. Zaire Williams. We're tied at 97.
When Herder caught that ball, there was 1.1 second on the shot clock. He had to shoot it.
We got Cam Johnson at the point. Johnson with a 16-5 game. Tyrese Martin tied up by Herder. Tyrese Martin off a side screen on the left from Claxton. Martin with the spin. Turnaround jumper. 13-footer. Way short. Collins with a rebound. A handoff to Trey Jones. Racing to the rim. Shot rejected by Johnson of Brooklyn. Here's Cam Johnson now. And the right side, Martin for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound, Zaire Williams, top side, and the lob, and a two-handed stuff. Claxton from Keon Johnson.
Didn't I say they should do that more often?
Yes, you did, Bill. And here's a lob. Phillips with a two-handed stuff coming in. Baseline left. A little lob and a little dunk. You take it, and I'll take it.
I can't jump anymore. So you'll have to jump.
Well, the Bulls just returned that favor. Here's Claxton driving on Collins all the way to the rim of his chest and lays it in.
What is Claxton thinking? He just went to the middle was open. He just put it on the floor and went. So a rogue set for him.
And then we got Trey Jones hitting the floor. He got fouled. At a 101-99, Brooklyn lead with 4:21 to go.
Bulls have just 2 blocked shots that they had in the first half. Collins had them. Blocked shots sponsored by Ankin Law. Injury law made personal.
Well, how about the Nets? They've got 48 rebounds. They came in 28th in the league at 41. As Jones at the line, it is up and good. Trey Jones with 14, 4 rebounds, 5 assists in 32 minutes.
If Brooklyn was winning, that would be the great stat of the game for them because they are just owning the boards. Again, not shooting. They weren't shooting great earlier. They're up at 46% now.
Trey Jones. What a pickup. At the foul line again. Got it. We're tied at 101, 4:21 remaining here in the fourth quarter at the United Center. 21,647. No one has left this building tonight. Line to the lane. Baseline right. Cam Thomas on a switch. Out by Collins. In front, Zaire Williams from 28 feet. Off the mark. Rebound, Kobe. Kobe motors up at the midcourt line. Wide left. Kobe, stop and go. Stagger drive. Left angle. Baseline left. Big shot, no. Tip with the left hand. Good, Kevin Herder.
How about Kevin Herder, one of the smaller guys on the floor, getting in there with the bigs and getting above the rim to tip that in.
Kevin Herder with the dozen. 103 and 101 Bulls by 2. Dribble drive in the lane, double pump, and a shot rejected. But then Keon Johnson had it, no. Tip, no. Herder comes down with the ball on his knees. And we're going to have a timeout, Billy Donovan. But, Bill, you talk about the Bulls' interior D that stretch.
Yeah, just really active, closing, putting a cage around the basket, having bodies inside there, get another block shot. So, Ankin Law, very happy, making things personal here. And we got a timeout, but we will keep it here as the Bulls.
So, Bill, you made a great point during the course of the game, okay, on the 3 newcomers at the trade deadline. Read the line because it's more than stats, and I get that. Read the 3 players that came over, what they've done tonight.
All right, Herder, who started, again, for the Bulls, 29 minutes. He's got 12 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Just a great play right there, an offensive rebound. Jones, who also started tonight, has played, 33 minutes. He's 5 of 9. He's got 15 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. And then Zach Collins, who had started 5 games while Vooch was out, came off the bench tonight, 21 minutes, has 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 block shots. So all of them have filled in a huge role for the Bulls. They fit into this offense. And they all, by the way, they all love this offense. They love getting up and down the floor. When we talk to them all, they just seem to fit into what Billy Donovan's running. But the big thing is, Charlie, they're good defenders.
Yep.
They understand rotations. They understand stopping the ball, protecting the rim, as we just saw right there at the rim. So just to really fit in quite seamlessly. Actually, it took really just 2 games for them to get in and feel comfortable in their roles.
Yes. I'll tell you what, I am so impressed the fact that Billy Donovan showing so much confidence with 3 new players at crunch time.
Yep.
Kobe over the timeline on a crossover. Double on the ball. Kobe to the rim. No. And a blocking foul on the Nets as Kobe with that quick burst on a first step to the rack on the right angle. And he will go to the line shooting 2, where he's 2 of 2 on the night.
And again, the Bulls shooting well, 45% from the floor, 31% from behind the three-point line, so not great there. But, Charlie, they've mixed it up tonight. They've gotten 52 points in the paint. They pushed the ball up the floor. They got 19 fast break points. They got 34 bench points right now, and they average 36 a game. That's 15th in the NBA. But what you got to figure, you had Giddey out, so Herter started. And Jones is starting. So, the bench has picked it up and playing well.
Kobe with a couple of free throws. Bulls lead 105-101, 3:21 to go. Kobe now has made 74 of his last 78 free throws, 5th in the NBA. Here's a lob to the rim off the fingertips of Williams. He got stripped and turned it over. 3-on-1 for the Bulls. Herter, left corner, Trey Jones. Dribble drive, right corner, Kobe. 4-3, hit right rim, no. Gets his own rebound in front to Herter, and the Bulls slow it down. They spread the floor. 8 on the shot clock. Top of the circle, Jones. Dribble drive, splits the defense to the rim, and the finish with the left hand. Trey Jones right through the paint. And Jones now in 33 minutes has 17.
Wow, 8-0 run right now by the Bulls here in the last couple minutes.
The Nets are imploding in front of our eyes. Cam Thomas to the rim and a lob and a dunk by Claxton. 2:35 to go. Bulls 107-103.
Kobe White has 31 points so far against Brooklyn, his 4th 30-point game this season.
Wow. What a month of March Kobe White is having. Now we got Trey Jones circle right. Works on Zaire Williams. No, on a little 6-footer. Offensive rebound. Jones dives in. Rims. No. Had 2 good looks. Offensive rebound. Jones.
That I like.
Unbelievable. Here's Kobe. Kobe turned it over. Swarming defense by the Nets. D'Angelo Russell, Cam Johnson in stride. Rimmed out around the iron and out. That ball was halfway down. Wouldn't drop. Rebound Bulls, 107-103. The Bulls a 2-possession lead with 1:50 to go in the 4th quarter.
Work the offense, but take some time off the clock. If you get an offensive rebound, pull it back out.
Jones, men on a double. They go to Herter, foul line right. Dribble drive, leans in. Finger roll, got it, count it. Foul! Kevin under the hoop, the horn, and what he's got 14.
Wow. Just a nice play right there. He held the ball up top, caught it. He immediately started to go. He saw that Russell was out of position, had a lane to the basket. Russell tried to get back in it. Did the worst mistake he could have done. Fouled the guy on a layup for a 3-point play.
So Kevin Herter, veteran from the University of Maryland, has played with Atlanta. Sacramento, was out of the rotation for the Kings, gets traded to the Bulls, and he's playing crunch time minutes. And a 3-point play is good.
I want to say that's the first 3-point play of the game.
Bulls up by 7 with 1:34 to go. Billy Donovan really into the ball game in front of us near sideline, encouraging his ball club. Cam Johnson, jump pass, Russell, left corner Zaire Williams, left wing Russell, steps back, top side 3, no. Punched in the air by Kobe. We're going to have a loose ball foul on the Bulls. And that's going to go on Collins.
It's been a 17-point turnaround here in the 4th quarter.
Wow.
Remember, the Bulls started off down 10 coming in.
Well, what happened the other night, Bill, with Cleveland? I mean, the Nets were in front by 18 and lost.
Yeah, by 2.
Yep.
They're going to lose by more than 2 tonight.
Yes, they are. All right, Nets ball, Cam Thomas, line to the lane, leans in, scores. A little 3-footer. Phillips running baseline to Kobe. Kobe, left-hand dribble drive, double on the ball. They throw the ball ahead to Jones. Wide left side, Phillips to Herter to the rim. Baker got it. Counted foul. Kevin Herter stepping up. Big time onions. Red velvet.
Outstanding. 17 points for Herter. How about that? He got raked across the arms, was able to regather the ball and have the balance and the wherewithal to put it up softly off the backboard. And I'm calling it now. This Bulls victory is sponsored by Northern Illinois Food Bank. Visit solvehungertoday.org to find out how you can help.
Yes. Wow, Kevin Herter with a 17-9-3 game.
Yeah, as Russell picked up his 6th foul.
Yep. Herter at the line. It is up. Got it.
And
I'll tell you what, I love what's going on with this ball club, Bill. It's exciting basketball.
Yes.
It's team basketball. Here's Thomas. Comes up shooting top side three. Good.
Yep.
57 seconds to go. 113-108 Bulls.
Oh.
And then on the inbounds, Jones gives it up to Phillips. Back to Jones. Trey Jones, Bill, 35 minutes, 17, 6, and 6.
This is awesome. I mean, these guys were getting before where they're playing, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now they're here with the Bulls getting 30.
Herter for three. No. Put back with the right hand by Collins, though. Trey Jones comes out of nowhere to take the ball away from the Nets.
Yes, Collins is not going to get a rebound there, but he kept that alive so Jones could go and get it.
Yep.
Great hustle. Good job. Bulls really playing well.
Bill, how about this? Herter, not even in the rotation in Sacramento.
Correct.
Trey Jones, not even in the rotation in San Antonio. Collins, not even a thought in San Antonio because he lost that backup job to Wemby for Charles Massey. I mean, think about this, Bill. You had three guys who were just chilling, and now they are crunch time. That's how much Billy Donovan believes in them.
Yep. And some might say their careers have been revitalized because they all have a purpose and a big purpose and a big role on this team.
Absolutely.
And have fit in seamlessly. That's my word tonight, seamlessly.
Jones, though, rebound Claxton, too little, too late. 114-108. We have 25 seconds to go. Cam Thomas off the high screen for Claxton. Top side three, no off the hands of Phillips, out of bounds. Nets ball with 20.8 to go. We're going to have 14 on the clock. The Nets played just well enough to lose, Bill, if you know what I mean.
Well, they didn't. I mean, they're going to lose by.
Here's the inbounds. Cam Thomas, triple teamed underneath. And they're going to Claxton, floats it in with the left hand with 16.3 to go. 114-110, Chicago. And Kobe tried to get it in play. We're going to have a timeout taken by Billy Donovan. You want to keep it here, William?
Yes, we'll keep it here. Billy Donovan didn't want a little press right now, and you got to give Jordi Fernandez credit of trying to get his guys going, keep them going here, a little full court press out of bounds. Billy Donovan didn't want to make a mistake with 16 seconds left. Just enough time if they make a couple of threes, but don't think that's going to happen. Again, it's been the story all season long for this Brooklyn team. They just fall apart in the fourth quarter.
Yep.
Don't have the wherewithal, and I don't know if it's a mental thing, if the players just start to say, uh-oh, when teams start to make that push, because every team's going to make a push. That's one of the rules of basketball. As a player, whether you have a lead or you're down, that you're going to get an opportunity to make a run and get things going. But the Bulls have done a great job so far of subduing Brooklyn's pushes. And honestly, since the score was 99-99, Brooklyn has not had 3 or more points in a row.
Yep.
So the Bulls have done a great job defensively, not giving them second chance opportunities or not giving them easy buckets where they get, a little run of 4, 6, 8 points.
The depth of the Chicago Bulls, no Josh Giddey. Lonzo remains sidelined with a wrist injury. And Bill, again, I can't say enough about the job these players have done, but also the head coach, Billy Donovan.
Yep, and don't forget, Iowa's out. He was averaging 12 points.
Yep.
He was averaging 12 points a game and playing well. And defensively was one of the guys